All right, we are here. We are here. We are live. Jared's been here about 3 minutes, and he's ready to go, guys. We have a fun one tonight. We have a fun one. We do have audio. I see people are here. Yes, everything should be good. Welcome. This is the Flipping Out Pinball stream. Tonight we're doing a chatting stream, and we have guests. It's not just Jared and I. It's not just Jared and I.
Thank God.
Yes, so we've got a lot to talk about. We've got, obviously Transformers came out today, and so we're going to do a breakdown there.
What?
Out of the 5 people that are on here tonight, 4 of them have worked hard, prepared for this, have watched videos, researched, ready to react, and then one of us showed up 2 minutes ago and is ready to give you those live reactions.
That's what you want from me. Why would I spend 4 minutes watching a video where we're going to spend an hour talking about it?
Yeah, so makes total sense. Kaz, appreciate it, man. So for the other 3 people that are here, let's go ahead and do some introductions. We've got a great group of people. We'll start with the veteran. Mike, you've been on here many times. It's been a few months.
It has been a minute.
Yes. So we're going to work our way around, say who you are, what you do with pinball, and then what was the last game you played. So, Mike, go ahead and go first.
Well, my name is Mike with the Pinballers, and I try to play pinball, sometimes successfully, sometimes unsuccessfully. We stream on Pinballers on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. We're on Instagram as well. The last game I played was Kong, which is right behind my head here, which I'm really enjoying, actually.
Kong, do you have the Pro or the Premium?
I have the Pro. I don't think you really need the Premium in this one. It's packed. The Pro is really packed. But I mean, I'll save some opinions for it in case we, play a little game or something later on.
Sure.
Maybe, perhaps, yeah.
Mike, if you don't mind, put your head down for a second. Chat, look behind him. He has blurred his screen. No, drop your head. So there are 4 games behind him. Please, in chat, if you guys know what those 4 games are, type them in chat. But it'll be a fun game. So type those in. All right. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you being here. Always appreciate you being
Thanks
here.
for having
me. Check his stuff out, Pinballers on Twitch. We'll make our way around. Josh, go for it, man.
I am Josh Roop. I run Loser Kid Pinball Podcast. We've been doing it for over 7.5 years now. Originally me for like 1 episode, and then I brought on Scott Larson, and we've kind of just tag teamed ever since. If you haven't checked us out, we do interviews. I do a monthly market analysis, which some people really love, and some people really think it's annoying. So I don't know what camp you fall in, but I get one guy that's pissed off every time I post it. He's just like, "What is this?" Yeah, it's just funny. Anywho, but yeah, that's me.
Awesome. What was the last game of pinball you played?
Funhouse, actually.
Oh, Jared, what do you think about Funhouse? Just curious. We had a quick thought about that before we started.
Literally was not making comments about the machine. I just said, "Hey, is that a Funhouse?" And then Joel's like, "Jared hates Funhouse."
Jared
and I was like,
game.
"Okay,
he
thanks.
hated it.
We're so nice to our guests."
Like I was telling Jared, you got to know the secret to it is the soft plunge. It really is.
It's
you
because I'm not soft plunging.
Jared just wants to reach
we have
off
someone
switch.
Else. Let's keep. Jared's a hater. Let's keep going.
We have Psychosin or whatever. I think Psychosin. He nailed it. So it was behind Mike is Wick, then Kong, then The Walking Dead, and then Jaws. So.
And there's an Iron Maiden that you can't see on the other side. So.
All right. Do you still have turtles?
No.
All right. How do we kick them off? How do we kick them off? No, I get you.
I still love the game though, and I would really honestly get another one if it came down to it. So
I appreciate that
for sure.
Sterling, newcomer to the stream. Go ahead, introduce yourself. What do you do in pinball? What was the last game of pinball you played?
Yeah, so I'm Sterling with the Pinball Studio. I run a tournament location in Richmond Hill, Georgia, and I'm also the host of the Pinball Studio podcast. And the last game I played was Jaws LE.
Ooh, I remember when you bought that, and we were talking. That game. Yeah, and you were just I don't think I can go wrong. I think I'm in.
It was my first and only LE I ever bought new in box.
Yeah, and do you regret it at all?
No.
No.
I'm a big Jaws fan though, so.
Gotcha.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a great.
And I
game.
do own pinball machines. They're just not behind me. They're in the arcade.
I respect that. I respect.
Sounds like a man that owns a business where he's actually making money on this. Good job,
Yeah.
Sterling.
A small.
You guys aren't
small
making
bit of
money. What's going on with that?
Yeah, making money in pin. Jared, who are you? What are you doing? What was the last game of pinball you
Hi,
played?
I'm Jared. I'm on Flipping Out. I'm Joel's brother. The last game I played was Godzilla on stream because I definitely haven't touched a pinball machine since last Wednesday. Hey.
There we go. And I'm Joel. And yes, I do this. Last game of pinball I played was actually Pokemon. So I had it set up a little early and just started on the left, and that's how far I got. So
Lucky.
Wait,
Yeah.
Batman's still here? Oh,
Batman is still here.
I may need to just go play that.
Okay, well that's enough of us. Tonight,
Jared just gets up and walks off stream. To play.
I'm tempted.
Well,
There
Screw
may be
you
a
guys.
time.
when I messaged
Screw
you earlier,
Transformers.
I said, hey, I got a panel of people together. You're welcome to take the night off if you want. And his answer was, I'll come for some of it. And I was like, what is that? Are you just gonna like leave?
If we're good enough.
Yeah. But
I don't know.
okay, well, let's dive
Jared,
into
how do you
this.
feel about Magic the Gathering? How about we do?
No,
Guys, we
Hey, I'm
can't.
down for some Magic the Gathering.
I mean, Magic. Hey, there was just a new BNR. We should all be excited. There's nothing more interesting going on in the world beyond Oops All Spellgate taking down a pagan legacy. What else would we want to talk about at all, Joel?
Transformers, good segue.
Oh,
Yeah,
Transformers.
good segue. Okay, so unfortunately, I think we were all invited to the Stern Media Day. We did not go to it.
I wasn't invited.
Unless Mike and Sterling flew back real quick. I don't think either of you guys attended.
I was in
Orlando this
Edmonton.
morning.
Yeah.
Canada.
Yeah.
We
Did you
do
guys
know,
get the invite plus the other awkward invite from JJP? That's like, hey, are you going to Stern's thing? You want to join us? It's like,
well, that's a whole nother thing. Yeah,
Instead?
Sonic's coming.
I saw a picture
Yeah.
that had Stephen Ritchie on it,
Stephen
so
Ritchie,
we should
yep.
be
Yeah, Steve Ritchie.
excited for that.
It's
I
gonna be
guess.
fast. But hey, tonight's all
It's gonna
about
be-
Transformers.
Transformers.
But yes,
More
unfortunately,
than
Wednesdays
meets the
are
eye.
hard. I did not have a chance to go, but we do know people that went, and honestly, all the reviews so far that I've heard have been glowing reviews with not only how the game plays, but also the amount of code that's in the game and what's already in the code. Jared-
So we know Geeski's on
Geeski,
this.
friend of the show, Elizabeth
Okay.
Geeski, she is
Because that's
lead
question
designer.
number one.
Oh yeah, and
Geeski got her number one. Good job,
and it
Geeski.
sounds like she crushed it.
Of course
So,
she did.
All right,
Yes.
this is going to be Jared's actual live reaction to this video. We're going to work our way through this.
Oh, I'm not.
Transformers.
sorry.
And I'm just curious, what if you guys see anything you want to talk about?
Hey everybody, it's George
By all
Lopez
means,
at Stern
let's-
Pinball.
I like that
Today,
guy.
You know George
Excited
does.
to share with you our incredible new pinball
Alright.
machine, Transformers.
Okay, so right off the bat,
Artwork's sick. Artwork is sick.
let's talk about this real quick. I know Mike, you mentioned this in our chat. Who's like out of the four of us here, who in chat, like whose theme is that? Like this is my jam. This is my jam, Transformers. Because to me, I grew up on Beast Wars. Beast Wars, the animated series.
Yep,
That was
yep.
what I was watching on television.
Great show, by the way.
But
Actually, so I grew
Mike,
up on
you
too.
you watched this.
Yeah, so I watched a lot of this when I was a kid. I wouldn't say it's like my theme, but I definitely know a lot of the lore of Transformers. I had a lot of the toys and stuff like that. So I was super, super excited to hear the announcement of Transformers. So I'm really excited to see how this thing comes out.
Awesome. And of the three of you guys, I made a comment on this on the flipping out video I did earlier, but the expression lights on the side expression lights, when I first saw that, I was like, what, why are we adding
Oh.
stuff outside the cabinet? But the more and more they do it, and the fact that they're being more unique with
got
what they
two
put
colors.
outside, I like it. I'm really starting to like the exterior
Purple.
expression lighting as well as the interior. Do any of you guys own a Spike 3 game? I don't think any of you do. Sterling, did you pick one up?
No, I keep thinking about picking up one, but I haven't. One
haven't
hasn't
done it yet.
quite spoken to me yet.
Yeah. Well, if you do, the install of the expression lights are so easy. It's way easier than a Spike 2 game. So I'm really impressed by that. This lockdown bar it's either people love it or they hate it. I already see
I love it. It's amazing.
Alex,
It's
not a fan of the
amazing.
dual colors.
I love it. It's
Thumbs
great.
down from Sterling. I get it. I get it.
One color or the other.
I get it, but it's like they already did it with the 2011 Transformers. So like I was hoping that they might try something different. It's not terrible, but I was just looking to hope maybe
I don't
they
know.
do something different
I
with it.
think it
But
looks cool.
I get it. I just don't know what you would do. I understand how you have one side of the cabinet being the Autobots and the other being Decepticons. So what do you do at the bar? Do you go black? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I was listening to Zach, his podcast earlier, the Pinball Show, and he was saying he's going all red with his. He's going to repowder coat.
Yeah.
He
the
hates
side.
it that much.
That's what he said.
Well, I would have liked to have seen them maybe split the LEs and have like a Decepticon LE and then like an Autobot LE where you have like half of them are purple, half of them are red, and the art is like all Decepticons on the purple and then Autobots on the red.
Yeah,
That's the right
Having two-
answer.
That's actually a really good answer. Like,
Because isn't the apron still split anyway? So if you get it powder coated one color or the other, I'm pretty sure on the apron it's still separated red and purple. I could be
Yeah.
wrong.
yeah, we'll look at the apron here. Initial mechs. Let's just get this out there real quick because I know this is the hot topic. But Optimus Prime here.
Oh, they ran out of purple team molding. Thanks, Stringer Films.
Optimus
Good to know.
Prime
Thanks,
doesn't move. He doesn't move.
Oh,
He is a
yes.
bash toy,
Oh.
but I will tell you,
Oh, no.
it is pretty clear he did move at one point. And
Yeah.
that sculpt was made, it was finished, and they have since kind of neutered it to
It
just
was
be like
going to become.
it was going to become a car. And there's reasons you can tell. There's
tractor
on the
trailer
artwork down here there are tire tracks.
Yeah.
Some people have sleuthed even more. If you actually
Yeah.
look at, it's coming
His
right up
comic
right.
It's
It's coming right.
film.
Where is it?
and
It's coming up right about when they do the expression light. I think it's
The
coming up
legendary
right.
battle
Well, you can tell right here. There's a hinge.
Yeah.
There's a hinge.
So that's
Yeah.
disappointing.
between
But
the
is this as
Autobots
bad as Jaws
and the
Gate 2024?
Decepticons.
Oz is
Oh,
awesome.
no.
Never
Where is
I don't know. Jaws no eat ball, Transformers no transform.
What's
I
worse?
just
I
I just
heard it
wish
wasn't
if you're gonna go
reliable.
static, like at least move the arms from this position, right? Like he looks like he's
There
at
it
a
is.
barbecue and he either just got like the best chicken wings of his life,
Yeah.
or he is trying to imitate a chicken. Like he just is like, oh boy, like
It is unfortunate, but
Yeah,
this,
the top down
shows it.
view looks like he's sitting on a toilet.
This
I
shows
don't
it
know if
right
you've seen
here
it.
because this marketing video was clearly made before
Oh.
they decided to
There's
have
nothing
him
there.
not move. Yeah,
nice
where's he
catch.
gone?
right
nice
here,
catch.
he is down. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
It is
down.
clear
Okay.
that thing moved down, and it's down. It's down right here in this clip. And I saw this with Kineticist. He pointed this out, and sure enough, I went to the video, and you're like, yeah, he did move. So this is the challenge, right? What if you were in Stern's shoes? Do you either just if you feel that the mech is unreliable, or if there was problems with it, or balls were getting stuck, or whatever it was, whatever the challenge was, where they're like, we know this is going to cause us problems. They obviously pivoted and just said, they've already designed it to be probably static for the pro. And they're like, let's just do that. Let's just lean into static. So I don't know. I mean, I see Armistat, he may still move. They may have yeah, I get it that maybe, but I don't know. It's very clear in all the marketing material, they are saying he does not move. And until LE starts showing up without whatever mech would have made it move inside, it's not going to move.
They already mentioned earlier that they had to pull it because it wasn't reliable.
Yeah.
So
That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. So we'll
So did
just-
they pull it and then add something else, or they just completely pulled it and
Nah,
he's static
I
all the time.
I almost guarantee it's just like the building in Godzilla. The building in Godzilla is the same building on the premium and LE. It's just whether or not they put the mechs on the inside to make it move. So they were probably planning on having this be static on the pro. And so they're probably just like, however they designed it to always be up. But yeah, you can see, here in this screenshot, there are tire treads. it was meant to be down. So it's unfortunate. But with everything that Stern's, even Pokemon right out of the gate with the orbit issues, X-Men before that with the plunge issues, like it's very clear the last thing what they want to do right now is ship out a game that has mechanical problems. And if they felt like that was too much of a problem, then whoa, Psychosin said that rectangular insert is gone. This one right here. All right, we're sleuthing. It's on that image. I don't know about that.
So where he's standing, there's a hole in the playfield there.
Yeah. Yep.
See that? I worry that like maybe the ball could get stuck between the front of his feet.
Yeah, they moved the logo back. The games shown at Stern today are different. Ooh, I'm gonna have to pull up some of those videos.
Interesting.
Well, maybe it's different than this. Yeah, there is some gameplay video that people posted like on Facebook and stuff.
I'll pull that up. But
Optimus
okay.
Prime and the Autobots.
So let's just get that out of the way.
Look
but,
at that old.
It's all the old
TV
clips.
show.
They said I heard on
yes.
I heard on one of they had access to 70. 70 they had access to 70 of the episodes.
Megatron.
Yeah, so it's when Elliot Eisman talked to us, he said it's season 1, season 2, and the movie is what they had access.
Oh, they got the movie?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now,
so they said they didn't want to go past the movie because like then the characters start switching up and becoming less recognizable from the franchise. So they decided to say, season 1, season 2, the movie.
Smart.
It's only a part of like one mode or something though, the movie.
Well, yeah. I mean, that would make sense. I think that would probably be the final wizard.
I forget what they called it.
What about
I like the integration here with the
last one stands or something like that.
The plastic.
Yeah, it'll have that song, and that's the only part of the game that'll have the assets.
You'll see that later. This right here actually makes me very happy, and you're probably like, "Why did I stop on this?" Because it's clear that Hasbro gave them permission to put graphics over top of the cartoon, and like Star Wars, I think Ray Day's done some amazing work with Star Wars code, but it's clear that like when Star Wars, when there are video on the screen, they can't overlay any graphics on top of it. I know Bond had similar issues. So there are some creators that are like, no, you can't even like put jackpot or a number over top. This, it's like, no, if you want to use a screenshot and then overlay like all of these things that's overlaid for the game. I think that's awesome. Like, no, make your stuff fit into our stuff. I think that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
very, very good integration for sure.
And now I'll hand it over to the design leads, Elliot.
All right, I also love that they said design leads. This is interesting to me that they're really giving Elliot and Elizabeth kind of equal credit towards this, which I think is pretty awesome.
Yeah. That was sick.
I saw this on Pinball Degenerates, and I'm curious chat's thought. But the question is, who is the hand model? Who is the hand model in every trailer?
Gomez.
Because we know it's not. We know it's not Danger because it doesn't have the finger tattoos. Is it Gomez?
It's Gomez. 100%.
I don't think that's Gomez. I think it's Elwin.
Yeah, I was gonna say Elwin too.
Oh,
but then
is it Harry?
He's done the other ones in the past.
But then that's
Those
what
look like working hands.
somebody said it can't be Elwin because there's no hair on his knuckles. So
That's not
I
Elwin.
just think somebody said Borg. I think Borg is actually possible, but I don't know, and I think the fact that somebody asked, I think it's hilarious because I don't think there's a clear-cut answer on who the hand model is. It's not Elizabeth.
It's definitely not Elizabeth. There are no gloveless. There's no gloves.
For sure.
Yeah. So if anybody, we need Ray Day. Ray Day, wake up. Wake up. Who's there? If Gieske rolls in here, Ray Day.
There's
I know you have to say it
way.
3 times.
They're probably so tired.
But my question is, if somebody knows at Stern, that's obviously been there for whose hand is this?
Okay, important question we have to figure out. Whose hand?
Yeah.
To start a poll.
Yeah.
I'm Elliot Eisman, lead game designer.
Is it Elliot's? I don't think it is.
No.
I like how Elliot bounces when he talks.
Yeah.
Do you notice that?
Yeah, he's pumped. Jared, just initial impressions.
I'm Elliot.
What are you seeing? What have you seen?
Initial impressions. It looks like Transformers. I love. Shut up.
That's right.
I love that they have the original television show. That they didn't mess around. They didn't do anything goofy.
Yeah.
They're like, here's the original. Because if Batman 66 has taught me anything, the old television is the best television.
Oh, yeah.
We just need more of that in pinball. So if we got 2 seasons and a movie, we're living the dream here with Transformers.
It's Gary Stern's hand. Yeah.
This game.
I vote is George Gomez's hand.
Gomez.
I still think it's
he's
Gomez.
there for every filming. Like he does the intro. It would make sense for it to be Gomez. Sculpts. My initial impression of the sculpts were like, because I'm used to the toys that I played with were a lot more detailed.
Yeah, these are.
So I thought these sculpts look very simple.
Throwbacks.
But when you actually watch the show, the cartoons are pretty simple. Like I don't, Mike.
boxes.
You had the toys. Do these sculpts?
Yeah.
Do these
So-
fit, or are they too basic, or what are your thoughts?
They're definitely more reminiscent of the cartoon, not the toys. The toys themselves were definitely more detailed than the cartoon was, for sure. Originally, when I first looked at it, it gave me like really 3D printed vibes, but then the more I looked at it, I was like, well, it's a little more true to the way the characters were in the cartoon, not necessarily the toys, which is okay. But I mean, I'm sure plenty of people will make mods that have details and are all crazy that you can replace the characters with too eventually. So
So
They're okay. So just because I know you guys all pay attention to the toy market out there, there's an entire like G1 remakes out there all over the place. So if they've already are making those that you can buy those. So the mod scene is going to go nuts on this.
oh yeah, for sure.
And you're going to be able to pimp this thing out with some beautiful, beautiful Transformers.
But the thing is, you're also gonna see all the people that have all the toys from they were kids. They're gonna take all their little Transformers and they're gonna put them all over the wire forms, all over the plastics,
It's gonna be great.
and they're gonna be everywhere. And it's
Yeah,
gonna be a little much.
You don't even
I'll do
want a
it.
topper on this thing. You just put your collection on the top, and you're just like, "What up?
Just-
it's
yeah,
the
all the
dream."
It's gonna be Optimus Prime head following the ball like Black Knight. That would be perfect.
Ooh.
Mike, somebody in chat did say your mic is hot, so I don't know if you can turn that down a little bit.
All right, try to turn it down.
I was sent this, and sure enough,
There's plastic over the feet.
all right, this is what the insert looks like now.
It's gone.
So the square
Ooh,
is
okay.
gone. They did change it. They did change it from the video. So okay, good to know.
Well, that makes me wonder, how far out are they making these videos? That's a
Usually about a month to two out.
Okay, yeah, because and so this must have all been very late. Like we are gonna do everything, and then someone had to make that. I bet Gomez had to have a meeting, and he came in and went, guys,
Well, they obviously had to make a
the
judgment call.
Transformer don't transform. Y'all need to get it on out of here because Gomez talks
Well,
like that now.
It's interesting that the insert is completely gone though, because I mean, they filmed all this video, everything, and then decided, well, we're going to make all of our playfields without this insert now, because I mean, you have to cut the playfield to put an
Yeah,
insert in
yeah.
it, so it's like,
Jason Hudgens said I was so impressed about an LE. Dude, that's awesome. Hopefully you bought one from Flipping Out. Shill. But
Well, I think the CAD key though, like the CAD key is easy to alter, and these are obvious. So when they film these are all like prototypes they build in factory, whereas like
yeah.
the games that come off the shelf are like mass produced. And the other thing too is I don't know if Stern's ever said this publicly. So when you go to the factory, I mean that's where they build them, but they own actually another building down around the corner, and that's where they do all the play fields. So they're able to do, and that's actually where they film the videos as well. And they do these, I want to say 2 months out because it just takes so long for licensing to approve and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
They
I
do.
don't know.
There is a different plastic on those. Yeah. This does look different. Which unfortunately means I think trying to get it to move down the road.
Honestly,
I don't know, there's some amazing-
that picture you've got
Yeah.
of the mech shows it a little bit better. Like I don't know if it's just the lighting,
Yeah.
they have to light
Yeah.
this so much, but I like just this picture of someone. That mech looks, or the Optimus Prime looks really good. It's kind of more of a flat color to it, which goes back to the looks like
Ooh.
the original television show and kind of that vibe. So I like it.
DJ in chat said the insert was probably used to light the truck windows when it was down. So if the truck like covered that insert, they could have made it that might.
Oh, yeah,
that's actually
that'd be
pretty
cool,
clever.
too.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
What else we got
New
here?
heights. As a
So
fully
hey, he moves, Jared.
He moves.
And
Does,
guess what it's gonna do?
Megatron is ready
does
for
it shoot the
battle.
ball? Oh!
he looks like he's leaning a little forward right there now that you mentioned that.
Yeah, he shoots the ball, and I will tell you,
Yes.
this is actually really clever.
That's
the engineering that's
cool.
going on here,
Yeah.
and I heard there was a question asked in the Stern Insiders podcast, which was, can it shoot more than just right here? So, like, obviously, there's kind of a cradle situation here of where it can shoot,
Yeah.
and the answer is yes. Elizabeth said it can shoot there, and then there's another point where it can shoot at you. and there's like a combo system going on where
Shoots at a flipper or something, and then you make a shot with the flipper, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, it shoots at the upper flipper.
Oh wow, really?
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's what
That
Elliot
seems
said
to be
on the
really
show.
close to where that cannon is. That
The flipper, yeah, the other flipper's over here. Yeah. I don't know. I am very curious. I mean, you have, when it comes to cannons, you have Scott Denisi Final Resistance at the top, where
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have ever played that.
Big guns.
The
Joel.
speed at which
Big
that cannon
guns.
shoots at you is just, and then you have
Big guns.
you have Dungeons and Dragons, the dragon spitting the ball back at you. That can come out pretty fast.
Joel was in a great
I'm
shot
curious
mark
about
for that.
this. If this is actually a fast shot or like a more controlled, because it's, I don't know. I hope it's not. It sounds like they had to do a lot with the engineering where by default the cannon does not shoot at full power, and that way you could always turn it up. So we'll have to see. The cannon moves up and down as well. Oh,
I
the cannon. Oh,
okay.
I'm excited when you get this. This will be the few times I'd say pull the glass off. I want to see what they're doing back there.
So fun fact,
Because that's really there's something
Yeah.
cool going on there.
Elliot Eisman was one of Stern's mechanical engineers before he became a game designer. So doesn't surprise me that the engineering
Watch
here
out as
is.
Soundwave's cassette.
So
it looks
that's
like it feeds from the back of the back panel, like it comes in through the
Yeah.
back. If you look at it, it goes
Yeah,
in
that's
underneath
Soundwave's cassette.
Megatron, and then
It-
it comes up through the back of the playfield
it
behind
actually.
the cannon,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
There's a
Feeds into
diverter.
there,
Yep.
There's a diverter in this right ramp. So that's the right ramp. It'll divert it into something, and I don't know if it stages it like right here or below it or what, but that's how it loads the cannon.
It's
is
cool.
from the right ramp. You can see that on the feature matrix.
Watch out as
All right, I paused here because this is another example of either our art department completely drew this animation in the exact style of the show, or they were able to somehow take a clip I just think they did a really cool job
Really cool.
making this look like actual pinball.
Watch out as Soundwave's
I don't know.
cassette
I
deck
just think
locks.
that's really cool.
Okay,
really,
can
really
we
cool.
can we hold on a second? I don't.
Yes.
They can't hear. Can they hear on the other
They
side?
can't hear it,
Okay. Elliot Eisman's. We need to talk about this. When you say "watch out," it should be "watch out," not "watch out" as the ball goes
Dude.
into. So, Elliot, I'm helping you out here, buddy. I believe in you. Let's work on some enthusiasm.
He probably recorded like 8 takes of it, and you
You've seen a Keith Elwin video yet?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Elwin's the worst at it. I will endlessly
Uh,
mock Elwin till the day I die.
I just noticed the pop bumper skirt here is
Crooked.
it's crooked, but whatever. It doesn't matter. This is a cool mech.
Yes.
I'm excited
Pinball
about this
before
mech.
launching
Blah.
it into high-intensity
Blah.
action.
So he said that the mech can hold 2 balls, but when you start the multi-ball, the Soundwave multi-ball, it'll actually kick out a third. But I think that's clever, and the reason I think that's clever, and we're going to go down to this breakdown later, but you see the side-to-side action that's going to cause. That ball's coming out this way. I hope it's not a straight drain. I hope it either comes down and hits this sling, or there's a sling right here, actually, over here. So whether or not it comes out with enough force to hit that sling, but the horizontal, I think between this sling and that pop bumper, the side to side here is going to be kind of brutal, which could be pretty fun. But
Pop's
There's a
going to be
huge thing
dangerous.
about people putting pop bumpers right above slingshots in the last few releases of games and stuff.
yeah,
too.
what was it? It's TNA did it,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
Star Wars,
Godzilla did it.
Yeah.
Follow the Empire has 2
Well,
on both.
They do, but I'm saying like TNA did it years ago, then
Oh,
Godzilla
yeah.
did it, and then after that, it was like everybody started pulling them down.
Yeah.
X-Men has 2 down there.
Rick and Morty has 1 for a slingshot instead.
Well done,
Spy
Scott.
Hunter, the best game ever.
Yeah.
No.
All right, there. If you notice here, there's an upper flipper right here.
Oh, there's 3 flippers.
There's
That's
3
good to know.
flippers.
Guys,
There's
hey,
3
everybody at
flippers.
home.
A custom
It's a
sculpt
3-flipper
for
game.
Optimus Prime bash
Remember
drive
that.
stands
Okay, real quick, chat. I'm curious about yours, and then you guys. You guys have had enough novice people play your games, and it's very clear to me that novice players legitimately never understand what an upper flipper is. They never remember to use it. It never gets touched. So I'm almost like, before I always thought if a game doesn't have more than 2 flippers, it's less of a game. But now I'm starting to actually enjoy 2 flipper games more because you can do a lot with two flippers, and I know novice players can enjoy two flipper. I don't know. Do you have an opinion with a flipper game? Do you prefer it? Do you? I just think it's it's like, I'm glad Pokemon isn't a 3 flipper game, because if that game was built for, on-site
Babies.
location for babies, yes. I'm glad they weren't relying on a mech or a loop or anything that ever needed upper flipper in Pokemon. But do you guys have any opinion at all with thoughts on an upper flipper? Good, bad?
I like them. I like 3 or 4 flippers.
Yeah. I do as well. I'm amazed. Like Turtles, we've had Turtles so long, and so many people have played that, and they just
Joel,
never
okay.
use the upper flipper.
Joel, I think our friends here were part of this. We love Turtles, and a lot of people do, but Turtles is a hard game. We need to embrace that.
Jared, what's the third flipper equivalent in Magic?
What's the third flipper that people?
Yeah.
Oh, it's when I play Commander.
3-color deck.
Hey, I play. Yeah,
3-color deck. Oh.
3-color deck. That is true. Yeah, once you get to 3-color, that is a good. Hey, good job, Mike. Of a differentiator of when you're going to that next level of Magic, that third color is impossible to understand and how to use it correctly.
But
An upper flipper opens up more shots in the playfield. Like if you look at this playfield and count the major shots that are in the game, if you take that upper flipper away, you're taking away probably 4 extra shots in the game. So it adds a huge dimension of shots to the game.
well, let's count shots. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 if you count the captain ball, 5 for that loop shot, 6 for Optimus Prime, 7 for the lock, 8 for the middle spinner, 9, but that's a bunch of drop targets, 10, 11. So that's 11 shots.
Wow.
Crammed into this playfield. You compare that to like Pokemon, you're Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Pikachu, Charmander, middle area. You have a captain ball. That's 5.
And a scoop.
And a scoop. Okay, so I'm used to there being, most games have like 7.
Is there no
7
scoop?
main shots?
Is there no scoop on this game other than?
I believe there is. It's right beside Optimus Prime.
There's
on the
a
right side.
Vuck. That's where you're going to shoot into.
Okay.
Yes.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Sad.
You
We
don't
have yet
like-
to
yeah.
find the game without the scoop.
Elwyn games don't have scoops.
What? Godzilla has a scoop. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
but he
Like
hates
Godzilla has
scoops.
scoop.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park does not have a scoop, right?
Has a
Jaws
buck.
has a scoop if you count the shark,
I do count the shark in my heart.
but I don't count that as a scoop.
Whatever.
It doesn't
Well,
take the ball.
It's not something you actively shoot
No.
into to progress in the game.
Okay.
Does Iron Maiden have a scoop?
I'm wrong.
Nope.
No.
Iron Maiden
Nope.
does not have a scoop.
No.
Move on.
Jurassic Park does not have a
Never
scoop.
Jurassic
realized
He
this.
doesn't.
Avengers
Elwyn
does
doesn't
not
like
have a
scoops.
scoop.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't.
That's what in his mind he would rather you hit a ramp and an up post, grab the ball, than a scoop
Vuck-
take it.
Does a Vuck count as a scoop though? Because I mean, it kind of goes in like a scoop. It just doesn't kick out like a
Does
scoop.
a
It kinda-
fuck count as a scoop?
Kong has a scoop. Yeah.
Does
Kong
fuck
definitely has a
a
scoop.
All right. Anyway,
No,
it's
no.
Transformers.
All right.
Listen, we
I
could
mean,
spend
I
2
wasn't
hours
saying.
talking about
I
if a
just
fuck's a
know
scoop.
what I'm realizing is if I was a pinball designer, I need to realize that if you put a third flipper in the game, don't expect a casual player to use it like ever. That's what I'm seeing. But for
And
us,
if it's Hobbit, you don't need to use the third
yeah,
flipper.
the
so-
Hobbit's third
Okay.
flipper is worthless. Yeah.
Even more so in this game because if you look underneath Soundwave, you can barely see the upper flipper underneath that
It's a-
Soundwave.
it is
mech.
hidden.
It's like hidden, yeah.
Yeah. If you look
That's
at,
one thing though with my P3
Do
over
you see
there.
it?
Like the
It's
upper
right
flippers
here.
are like hidden. They're like in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I originally thought it was a mini flipper, and then I
Yeah.
just saw the little piece poking out there.
I would be now on the pro. It's obvious. There's just a plastic in the
Yeah, what is that plastic? That's
That's
interesting.
Soundwave.
Is that? Oh, is it? It's
Yeah.
kind of like okay. I see it
Soundwave
now.
plastic, and then over here Grimlock plastic.
That's
I was talking to him on the phone earlier. He was saying he actually preferred this shot on the Pro because you could see that flipper a lot easier versus the premium.
Soundwave's a grower, not a shower. Nice.
That makes
that's how
sense.
some people like Kong Pro better than
Yeah.
premium because of that same reason as
Yeah.
well.
You
Ready
see
for
more.
action.
Yeah.
Adding depth.
And I love
Especially where
that
that
upper
shot's
left
glass.
flipper on Kong,
Where
that
that
little
meets
mini
the-
flipper, and you shoot
Oh,
it
yeah.
up the little ramp.
The
I
upper
love
left
that
So good.
shot.
area
So
of
good.
Kong is just the greatest thing.
oh yeah,
It's
oh yeah.
especially get that ramp and it goes across the river, and then you shoot
Yes.
it back under it, and oh,
Get on with it.
Kong is legit. Do you hear the voices
Like
by
the
the way, Jared?
Transformers.
Voices are great.
Okay, so drop targets, love it. I love drop targets that are in front of a shot. I think that's great. When I recorded this video or a video earlier where I was breaking this through, you can see the ball goes down. It goes down under him. My question was, well, if it goes down, where does it come back up?
Does it go up?
Where does it
I
come
thought
back up?
that's what fed the cannon.
Nope.
But
Well, I was
you
gonna
said
say
the ramp?
it comes up next to Optimus Prime, doesn't it? That's what the Vuck
yes,
is next to
it
him.
feeds, it rolls under the playfield, and it feeds into this Vuck. And so it'll
yeah.
end up kicking up that way. So, Mike, the way that you feed the cannon is the right ramp up here, and then it diverts into the cannon.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right
This
now.
goes down and shoots
If
up.
that shot is as hard as Avatar, I'm
No,
gonna be
this ramp?
super mad.
No, have
That's
you
all
guys
I'm
played Avatar?
saying.
The three of you?
If that ramp is
Yes.
reminding me of Avatar, and I'm scared. I'm a little terrified.
That ramp on Avatar, you
the
got to hit
worst.
this back, and there's a spinner,
So
and it's a
hard.
very hard
And it's-
shot.
Partially blocked by that right drop target too. Actually, if you look at it.
Oh,
That little guy, it's
No,
it's
no,
also-
the drop target. The drop target's below it.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
sneaky.
This shot, I'll be curious if anybody's played. I mean, these are the things we'll have to wait. Yes, Psychosin mentioned it in chat. The ramp is steep. That's one thing I noticed here early on in the video. So we're at 144. Like, if you actually look at the first zoom up shot, like, look at how steep that ramp is. Like it.
Reminds me of Foo Fighters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Foo right
Yeah.
ramp.
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
like in the exact spot.
We'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. But I like drops. I like drops a lot. They're on both the pro and premium. We got a captive ball
Love a
tied
captive
into a
ball.
Playfield X.
Love a
I don't
captive
care
ball.
about points. Sterling, you run tournaments. You like points. Yeah.
So that's the
Like 'em when I
bumblebee
get
shot,
'em.
I think, isn't it? I think that's the bumblebee shot. It's the same as the original Transformers. It's a captive ball as well, and it's bumblebee. And I think it I think it does the same thing, like Playfield multiplier. or something.
must be. I wonder if that's a throwback. But yeah.
Could be,
I assume it's the bumblebee shot because they showed the animation. We got a 180 ramp here on the left
Cool.
that feeds the left flipper. Nice quick ramp.
like that.
I am curious though, because it is a 180 ramp. Will you be able to backhand it? Will there be enough energy to backhand that shot from where it's
How
at?
close? How close?
You know, it's not
that
like the
close.
Foo.
Yeah.
Like the Foo ramp is a little closer, but it spins to the left. Like that's a ramp you could backhand all day. But this, because it's 180, I don't know. I don't know if you're going to be able to
I know.
backhand that ramp.
Even the angle, it looks like it might be a really tight shot to be able to backhand it.
Yeah. We're gonna have to wait and see on that one because so far, like backhandable shots, I think you'll be able to backhand into the Megatron scoop because that's just flat. But zero chance you're backhanding this ramp,
No.
and I don't know if you can backhand that ramp. So it might not happen. You might be yeah. All right.
Where ball go? Bring it back.
Does he talk like that? Does he talk like a caveman, Mike, in the original?
Grandma?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the voice is a little different, obviously, because the voice actor has aged, but it's similar enough for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because where ball go? I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's the dinosaur guy, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
where
yeah.
ball go? Bring it back. Age shaming. Sorry, Pinball. He absolutely took. What I'm learning is like Beetlejuice came out, I watched Beetlejuice. Godfather came out, I watched Godfather. I feel like I need to just commit and watch the first, season or so of this
Put
show.
some Transformers in your life. It's
Yeah.
great.
I bet my kids
You're
would
going
love
to
it.
see awesome 80s animation where
And now,
they were
let's
trying to
talk
get
about
away
the
with
gameplay.
as little as possible because animation is expensive.
Yeah. Do
You went back through Ninja Turtles because like there's times where like their colors swap,
Yep.
and so it's like Leo talking, but he's colored like Mikey, and you're
Yeah.
just like, this is so bad. Like, yeah.
Is it?
Somebody
Horrible
said just
music.
watch the movie. Maybe I need to try it.
No, you got to watch some of
start.
watch some
Optimus
of the
dies in like
television.
the first 10
It
minutes.
does. It's so
Pinmonk, we've
brutal.
watched The Offer. No, we haven't actually. I haven't watched.
I have watched
The
The
cartoon
Offer.
a little bit, but I don't remember much of it at all.
Well, it sounds like it's all on all of our to-do lists, right?
Let's watch Transformers.
Shave Bald's here. How you doing, man? Hope the bath is going well. This under the whatever shot. This is the Adaball shot. So I love it. I think it's hidden right here, so you're only going to be able to hit that with this flipper, and then it just holds a ball there. And then Gieske said in one of the interviews, the thought is it'll hold the ball with that post, and then you have to hit the post, which will cause a Newton ball effect to move it back to hit the target, and that's how it knows to like let it out.
That's clever.
Yeah, missed opportunity to put a drop target there, though. I think they could have. I mean, I don't know how much cost-wise the difference between an up post and a drop target would be, but a drop target there would have the exact same effect. You can lock a ball behind it, and it can knock the ball into the. Just another element that could have been added to it, you know. But I mean, I like the idea with the up post anyway.
Pinball drop target was another 42 cents. So, I get it.
I mean,
with
they've got to be
coil or-
similar in price. You got a coil and a bracket and stuff.
I don't know. Maybe space. Maybe I don't know.
Now we turn to the Transformers.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth.
Hey,
Developer for Transformers, More Than Meets the Eye.
So she
Players
talks
will
about the
experience
code
the
here.
Ultimate battle between Autobots and Decepticons.
Yeah, once again, how steep that ramp is. I'm very
Well,
curious to see
okay,
how
look,
hard that
though,
is.
but it, we're,
Energon cube.
you hit it
It's
clean.
not very long.
No.
Yeah, it's not okay. So the thing that brings me nightmares, the Avatar. It's long and it's super long and it's steep. This it's just like shooting it. Someone was
Boom.
like, "Is that it?" Someone brought up the Godzilla ramp, but I was like, "Yeah, it's kind of got Godzilla ramp vibes to it." I don't know how open it is for us bad pinball players. Is all.
Psychosin brought up a good point, which said the up post stays up when hit. A drop target would, like, can you force a drop to stay up? Or no, it's like
no, it would go down
Yeah.
and you'd have to have the mech pop it back up
yeah,
again. Yeah,
that's actually a valid point. Energon optical spinner. I think this is how you charge up.
Yes.
I'm guessing to prepare
Team
for
up with
modes.
the Dinobots.
The Dinobots are driven
the
into a
Energon
ring.
cube.
If we look in the middle here, Mike, can you explain these? I'm just going to let you explain what Superion, Devastator, Defensor, Minosaur, and Bruticus. I don't know any of those.
Well, you can tell which ones are Autobots and which ones are Decepticons by the colors and by, roughly what kind of vehicle they are. So they're just, I'm assuming they're obviously battles that you have to fight as opposed to modes. I'm assuming it's kind of more similar to like Deadpool where you're fighting characters or whatnot. But the thing to me is like, there's a couple of Autobots and a couple of Decepticons. So like, are you going to be playing as one or the other, like the other game? How does that work? Like, I don't know. Just seems it's interesting. I'm interested to see where these lead to.
These are the
as far as
combiners.
mode.
That's what Chad is saying.
Those are the ones.
Combiners. They look like Voltron, where Megazord in Power Rangers. It's a combine multiple pieces. And you'll see later on in the UI, it looks like you're collecting pieces.
Yeah.
Plus, I see Combiner Start is on this.
So
this
it's like putting together the Foobot.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm guessing Combiner Start, Combiner Part Collect. So I think that's all this shot. So I wonder how many of those shots you have to get. But I'm curious if there's a mode that ties into each one of these.
Yeah, maybe they're not modes. Maybe it's just an insert for the specific combiner. Maybe the modes are related to the shots or something like that.
Collect
Look, you see
Transformers
that
text spec
insert
cards.
there. You just passed.
Yeah.
And
There's a
prepare for
war
climactic
insert.
battle against Megatron.
We're gonna
Interesting inserts with
I'll pull this up.
What?
I love
It's beautiful.
what I like about
Beautiful.
this. What stood out to me here is it says shoot purple shots, avoid red shots. I like this.
That's awesome.
I
Thank you.
like when it's not just shoot everything. It's shoot this but avoid that. I don't know.
I'm
Thoughts
assuming
on
the red
that?
shots will. I'm assuming the red shots will. Like this is obviously some sort of a battle with Megatron, and hitting the red shots will do damage to Optimus, and the purple will do damage to Megatron. So I think you kind of want to.
When we had Elizabeth on, she talked about the specific mode. So originally it was supposed to be Optimus Prime versus Megatron, but then they changed it to one shot fall because of the head-to-head split flipper mode they're putting in. That's called Optimus Prime versus Megatron.
Yeah.
This mode is akin to Scars. She said Scars, but reversed. So you're going to want to hit the drop, like the stand-ups and stuff, to take out Megatron.
You want to hit the stand-ups, but not the ramps?
Yeah. Yep.
That's That's my mode. You know, don't hit the major shots, brick the shot. That's how I. That's what was it on Jaws? There was it was one of the what is it? It's like after you get through all the beachgoers, there were the multi-balls, and you could pick. One was like search
and rescue.
and rescue, and the other there was two options, but one of those was like hit stand-ups, and I did well. I would always do well on that mode, but no, that's great. I'm excited about this.
Players will embark on
Honestly, I'm
missions.
excited about all. Geeski does good modes. I think she's already.
She really
proven
does.
that.
Yep.
Okay, so there's your modes there.
There's our
those
modes.
are your modes there. Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
like
this,
you see, like energized, rusted, island. There's a whole bunch of cool little.
I don't. What? Okay, 2x, 3x. Those are points. Who cares, right? Everybody, yeah. But island, rusted, and energized. I don't. What am I missing here with Transformers lore?
Rusted clearly means the robots are rusting out or something like
Yeah.
that. I mean, it's a
Sounds bad.
yeah.
Okay, I just didn't know if there
Or
was
it could be
something
good.
specific.
Maybe it's rusting out the Decepticons or something. I don't know.
The Energon, energized and rusted
Energon
relate to
cube.
making modes easier or harder. Oh,
Correct.
okay. So Serge,
Yeah. So
welcome, Serge. I did hear some inside baseball that there are 5 modes, but there are tiers of, or there's you can choose what level of mode you
similar
play.
to Star Trek. Yeah.
So I'm guessing the rusted versus energized is easier or harder mode. So they're not actually modes themselves. So that's pretty.
So no, it's tiered like Star Trek, but the Energon cubes, if you collect those, they will make the mode easier if you choose so.
Oh.
Or you can save the Energon cube and it will benefit you in the wizard mode. And the reason being, like, what would be best to hold on to it is because she said if you do use the Energon cube, it'll make the mode easier, but it'll be worth less points as well. So it's got that like risk reward factor to it as well.
Pinmonk thought Jared was fading, so I had to get him a beef stick. So I like that. I like that. Give me an option. Give me an option to play this mode in a different way, or go deeper, or make it more challenging. That's great. Well done, Elizabeth. I also love that the final wizard mode is the ultimate doom. I think that's just great.
By major
So I know I
story
missed
arcs
this
in the
earlier,
original
but who
19
did the artwork on this?
I haven't heard.
Have they not
When
mentioned it?
No idea.
When I asked specifically, they kind of hum-hotted around it.
Really?
And then Elliot was like, well, it was under the direction of Jeremy Packer, aka Zombie.
Well, we knew that.
I have wonder though, because like between this and Pokemon wasn't actually their own artist. It was one of those like it was a collaboration, right? Yeah, between Pokemon's licensor and Stern. I'm wondering if that's the same thing with Hasbro in this. I wonder if they're going that direction of, because there's a lot of. I'm trying to think how to. I can think of one instance, but I can't really say it publicly because it's a game that ended up not releasing. But I do know that like some companies want to use their own artists so they have better control over what goes into the game. Because like even like with Pokemon, the thickness of the lines had to be it had to be specific to their cartoon. So if the Transformers, this is guesstimation at this point, say Hasbro uses their own artists, that might not actually go against the cost of the pinball machine while Stern's making it. Because I know some games where they have used studio artists from that studio and they didn't charge them a dime for the art.
All
So
right, I just asked. It said it was a whole team of artists, and they won't exactly say who.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's
It's
Hasbro.
multiple people.
I think you're onto something there. Of the Hasbro Transformers is they're still creating it. They have a group of artists within, that this is what they do is they do Transformers. So it's just much easier to be
Hey,
like,
that's
if we do it, we're okay with all of it. There's nothing we have to worry about on the art side. Go with God on it and things like that. And
In-house,
we know
but
it's
it-
gonna be good.
so they said in-house, but a team said it was difficult to pinpoint. So it sounds like it was a group effort, regardless,
Yeah.
is what I'm hearing. Just the whole energized versus rusted. There's multiple things in here, but yeah, energized and rusted related to making modes easier or harder. It's all about ripping the spinner or the Energon cube beforehand. If you rip the spinner and power up those inserts, that makes the modes easier. So I think that's great. You can either just dive right in or try to prep that mode a little bit. All right. I stopped here because this actually excites me. This excites me a lot because one, they made it theme appropriate, but like, let's look on the left. So Superion, just like Foobot, how many parts have we collected? I'm assuming we've collected one because one part is red. So you can see your progress there. This tech spec progress, I'm assuming there's 5 major shots, and then this is showing bars indicating how many shots you've hit within that. Like, so I'm guessing whatever this tech spec is, maybe that's a mode or a mini mode or something. Like once you've hit all 5 major shots 3 times each, something is lit. I love seeing anything that's progressive like that. I'm assuming this deals with the mode. So Golden Lagoon, current spinner value. So I'm guessing this is golden, like number of spins. Maybe this is a spin or rip type mode. 1 lit sling. Curious what that's about. There is the sling over near the dinosaur, but I don't know. I know once again because Geeski was on Jaws code and involved with that, and I know one of my favorite parts about Jaws is bounty. The fact that you have these modes that you're kind of chipping away at. I'm curious if she's brought some element like that into
tech specs for the stats on the back of the cardboard box that told your toys personality and talent. So they're pulling pulling deep cuts from everything.
Tech spec.
Sick.
So Joel, Raydate is in chat now. So
Hey, Ray, woke up.
Did you see the tech spec? It said 1 more for combiner part. So I'm thinking you get a combiner part when you complete the tech spec.
Where is Ray?
So
Ray, it's good to see
the tech
you.
spec also, because I asked specifically about this on the interview, they also go towards your shots will have multipliers similar to like Foo Fighters. You remember how you could like 2 times certain areas?
Yeah.
So the tech spec will also do that as well for specific shots as well. So you can
So it's like a
beef up
mystery
those
award
ramps and stuff.
Or no, this
Not
is
a
the
mystery
tech spec
award.
progress. So you hit.
Yes.
Aha.
So,
Okay.
There's multiple things to it, but yeah, one of it was like you could beef up your ramps to 3 times or 4 times or whatever it
Is
was.
that similar to like on X-Men when you like hit a ramp enough times?
Save the city.
Save the city. Is that probably maybe is it that type of idea too?
It looks more like mystery modes.
I attribute it closer to like Simpsons Pinball Party because you know how like in Simpsons Pinball Party you can double each shot as you do different things.
Okay.
Ray, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. We have a very important question for you. I know you're on the edge of your couch. There we go. Ray, whose hand is this? Ray, whose hand is this? That's what we need to know, and we will wait until you respond.
The great debate.
Whose hand is that? Yeah.
And who was the artist? Hand and artist. That's what
I think we're gonna get the on the artist forever on this.
Surge said the lit sling is for Dinobot modes, much like Bounty. Ooh.
Yes.
So, but how do you purposely hit this shot? How do you purposely do that? I don't know. It looks like there's 2 stand-ups over here, but I'm very curious to see.
Off the right flipper?
Straight into that? It's turned away. I don't know.
There's definitely a switch there.
Yeah.
On mission
it's a
inspired by
sling.
Major story arcs from the original 1984 Transformers.
They say that in the Matrix.
series.
It's good. Where you at, Ray? Have you answered yet? Get that hot pocket out of the microwave. Answer my question. Come on, Ray.
Why are you so mean to Ray?
Have you met him?
Ray?
Have you met Ray? Actually, I like Ray a lot.
To celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Transformers, the movie, the game includes a special mode featuring the iconic
celebratory special mode.
So now, boom, there we go. Now
do you think they actually had to pay for the touch? Because
monetize.
Oh,
Ray, no idea. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate that.
1000% they had to pay for
hand.
the touch.
Ray, it's Ray's hand. It's Ray's. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate the lack of help.
It's my hand.
I do like the blue, but
no, they paid for the touch 100%.
The touch is in it.
Oh, they paid.
Yeah,
for it.
I know, but what I'm saying, I don't know. Like, it's just such 80s cheese. Like, it's funny because in the interview, I spliced it in for like not even 10 seconds, and it flagged it for a second. It's like, never mind, you're good to go.
Demonetized. Okay.
It's so old that it's no longer copyright.
Ozavet, the mode is not part of the
YouTube's
game.
like,
It's accessed from game menu.
No, okay. They probably paid.
YouTube's like, we've heard this song before.
Yeah,
Oh wait, we know what this
yeah,
is. Go ahead.
They paid $10 whole for it. I bet.
All right.
10 to 15.
Mike, you had asked
Gotta
about
get that
this.
in there though.
There's your shockwave plastic.
You got
that
the
gives me,
touch.
that gives me tears.
That's your shock. There's your shockwave plastic, and then you can see.
You can see
My-
the flipper now.
My favorite Transformer. Take out the dinosaur. Oh, the dinosaur's gone
The
too.
Dinosaur's gone too.
Yeah, they got us.
Have custom callouts
They
from
took 'em both out.
legendary voice actors.
So wait,
It is awesome they left
Peter
the big
Cullen
ones in the
as
back
Optimus
though.
Prime,
Yes.
Decepticons incoming.
That's awesome.
Autobots, roll out.
and Frank Welker as Megatron and
Sound.
Soundwave.
Wait. Soundwave, not shockwave. Am I Soundwave?
Soundwave. It's Soundwave.
my bad.
Yeah.
Look next time.
My bad. I do love that they got good
Pinball's
voice actors.
cutting-edge
Okay, I have a
technology
question.
Transformers more than meets the eye.
Who gets
Seamlessly
one of
blends
these signed
physical
by
and
both the
digital
voice
gameplay.
actors first?
Utilizing
You know
Stern's
some jerk is
award-winning
out there
insider connected
figuring out how to
gameplay.
do that
The
right
machine
now.
That would be
introduces
pretty
a
cool.
That
brand new
would be
That would be
sick.
hard. How do you'd have to maybe get your translate signed by them? I don't know if you could
yeah,
like,
Or
get
apron.
your
It'd be
machine
Your
signed.
apron in.
Yeah.
Take your apron off. Yeah.
I guess you'd do the apron.
One of the
You just missed
things.
this coins thing
Yeah.
that you. Yeah, so that's the Cybercoin wallet is similar to Teeth in Jaws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So you
think
collect
it's
them through the game.
you
Yeah.
earn them over time, and then you can play challenge modes. But somebody did ask because there are still people out there that are like anti-Insider Connect. So they're like, wait, does that mean we can never play the challenge modes? So Elizabeth made it seem like there was a way that you could do it. So I don't know how that works. Where it's like, well,
Sounds
you
like
need it
hold
to
both flippers.
something.
It's
something.
she
both
said also
buttons.
it'll be an option at the end of your game. So if you've collected
Players
enough
can earn
coins,
cybercoins
it will allow you.
Oh.
Like if you're out on location, she's like you don't have to pay extra to play it.
Yeah,
You would just it would just give you the option similar to like an extra ball button on
that's
on
Does
Wally
it-
Williams.
Would it add score to your current game, or is it just like, hey, you can play this
No,
fun little
something
challenge
totally-
mode?
I think it's
Totally
just
different.
yeah, you get to play this fun little challenge mode, and you
Yeah.
pick between like 5 of them or whatever.
challenge modes are unlocked without the coins. The coins can make it free play. Oh, okay. This is awesome, by the way. This Prime
Where
training.
Autobots guide players
They
through
are
the arts
saying that they're basically making modes, or it's a challenge option where you go in, you select it, and be like, this is what I want to work on, and it's endless ball save for like a minute or two to try to get you to complete whatever task is on the screen. So in this case, it's short plunge to the upper flipper, hit that shot. But obviously you miss, it kicks out another ball. And so you have a minute or two to just accomplish that task. And I'm assuming this is something that you'll work your way through. But it's a tutorial mode. I think it's brilliant.
That is cool.
I feel like I've had this conversation with multiple people of how do you get people new to experience a game. And I think this is brilliant. If Dad came over here and we're like, hey, just play this, and
Dad,
yeah.
I think I need to go through this.
okay,
I think we
But-
got a video coming out. I'm flipping out of Jared
Jared
goes through
do the tutorial
mode
yeah,
and struggles.
I think it's brilliant
You
because
don't even have to pull the glass off now.
yeah, you're right. Let's go. I think this, but you do this, and then it gives you that confidence of like, oh, I know I can hit that shot with the upper flipper. I've
and
done
it
that.
shows it. Okay, so to
Yeah.
your earlier point, newer people don't understand how to use an upper flipper. The thing they're showing right here is an example of how to use your upper flipper.
Short
So
plunge.
just to give you
Boom.
confidence of like,
ball
this is a
mastery.
thing you can do.
Yeah, I think it's really a very
An
creative
Optimus
concept.
Prime versus
And
Well,
I
if I
think,
remember correctly, too, it's part of like a head-to-head thing as well. Like you can use it almost like horse, like you know how you play, like make the shot from this spot,
Ooh, that'd be cool.
and so you do head-to-head, and then you have to do the path, and then whoever gets the path correct does more points, and
That's
then move on to
actually-
the next.
that's pretty clever. Here's a head-to-head mode, and once again, I know Jaws. The only reason the 8-bit revenge was in the game was because Gomez early on in the reveal made a comment of, well, maybe we'll put a mode in that you play like a shark, and it like solidified that would be a part of the game. And I love that this in the opening trailer shows that like they're already fleshing out the other things to do in the game besides the game, and I think that's awesome. That's really showing a wide breadth of options with this game. What's up, Josh?
So sorry. I'm sorry. We've done so many interviews. I got the answer to this question as well. So Keith Elwin was joking with the team with George there that let's have like you are the shark and whatnot mode.
Yeah.
And then when George recorded the featurette, He's like, and we've got a shark mode coming where you get to play as the shark. And they're like, oh crap, I guess we're doing this now.
I think it's great. So Jared, this is something. It's gonna make. If Sawyer was here, Sawyer's gonna be pumped.
What?
This is split
They're
flipper.
forcing us to
Here's
play
his hand.
split flipper.
Sport.
It's versus. Yeah.
So it's like the left
versus?
person. Yeah,
Okay,
the left
okay,
person's
okay.
Optimus. The right person's Megatron. I'm assuming you're trying to hit those shots with your particular flipper. And then if you think about it, the upper right flipper, who has control of that? Elizabeth has put that on the middle button. So we're both going to be fighting over the middle button. So I think this is clever. I mean, look how much fun they're having. And look at that. We can high five afterwards. I think this is really clever. I think this is really, really clever. And
Joel, let's reenact the high five. 3, 2. No, it's got to be more awkward.
Okay. Except for you would win. Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm genuinely excited about that mode.
Wait, go back. I need this roll out. Triple roll out.
Roll out.
Please tell me when those balls are rolling on the wireforms that it says Autobots roll out.
I don't know. Yeah.
It has to.
Okay. So that's the trailer.
Woo!
How do you feel, Jared? What are your
Why did it take us an hour to talk about a 4-minute trailer?
Well, because we still don't know whose hand it was. Okay,
Good point. Whose
It
hand?
shows the hands in the trailer. We can
Yeah.
compare.
we
And
still don't
Ray
know.
was like, and I'm leaving.
It's
Okay.
clearly not L.
I always think first off, it looks like the code name for the game was Cheddar because
Cheddar,
it's
yep.
Cheddar. I like looking at this because it's what's the difference? What's the difference between the Pro model
I'm gonna
and
go
then
get another drink.
the premium LE? Jared's tuned out. Basically,
Now he's going to Batman.
right? Yeah, they said you're going to.
Would it be
Batman.
too
Yeah.
loud if I start playing?
So the Megatron toy moving, that's only on the premium LE. Otherwise, he's static on the Pro. The Megatron firing mech, only premium and LE. Soundwave toy with the ball lock, only premium LE. Right here, this is how I knew this, Mike. Right ramp with laser cut Decepticon logo feeds the right flipper. Nope, that's the wrong one. Right ramp diverter, right here. Right ramp diverter, which loads
Yes.
the fusion cannon. That's on the premium LE. And then the gridlock thing. So that's basically it. If you don't care about the gridlock, if you go pro, you could put a gridlock in your game. You could put a Soundwave in your game. The Soundwave's not going to spit the balls out. And then if you don't care if Megatron shoots the ball at you, I've heard from people that were on site, the Pro plays awesome. Like this might be one of those games where I'd be very curious when we fast forward, 6 months to a year, whether or not if the Pro is like just as beloved as the LE. Don't know, or the premium. Because all the shots are in the game. It's just, like none of the shots have changed between the two, which I think is pretty cool.
Just a couple
the
features of the shots that.
Yeah.
Canon, yeah.
Yeah. All right. If we look at these shots and layouts, though, just to explain, if there's any confusion, this is a sling here on the left. This does look to be a pretty boxy outline. I hope that's not brutal. It doesn't.
Pretty
I
open,
don't know if that's a gonna suck it in kind of thing, or if we have enough that we can keep that ball out. I don't really know.
A little scary.
Yeah, and then we got a rubber here that we could possibly bounce from the side. So we'll have to wait and see. Just reading chat here. How many
that left out
diverters?
lane is going to eat balls. It's like
I think it's an interesting layout. Yeah.
there's a huge gap above the sling. Yeah.
But this is a sling. This is a sling here on the left. So that's going to add some action, which I do like. It shows that in the Matrix where it says 2 slingshots. Well, it should be 3 slingshots. 2 lower, 1 upper left. So this should be 3 slingshots.
Stern?
Yeah. I don't know.
Is hard.
Yeah. But I'm excited about this far left shot. This reminds me of the far left shot in Foo Fighters, where it's the far left shot feeds the upper right flipper. So it goes over here, and this wire form looks exactly like the wire form in Kong, where it reflects at this angle, which means that wire form's coming over, that ball is dropping down, and then it's going to be a nice controlled feed to that middle that upper flipper.
That's a cool shot.
You also feed this upper flipper right up the middle. Right up the middle, this spinner shot goes over here to the right, and it's going to whip around and feed that right flipper. So that's going to have some speed to it.
Oh wait, that's not a ramp. That's the outlane.
Yeah,
The outlane over here. Yeah.
Oh.
Or
that full plunge is going to be scary too, because that comes right out that spinner range straight down at you.
If you hit this right orbit, that ball's coming around and coming down the middle. So I'm curious.
Scary.
I think that's going to feed this right flipper.
Let's
hope. Let's hope. But I'm excited. Yeah. So that's the left. So I'm excited about this far left shot. And then this is the 180 ramp that we talked about. I am curious if that's going to be a vacuum handleable ramp. Feed the left flipper. Then you got your captive ball. There are 2 stand-ups. There's one here and here.
All right, Zach showed up. It always goes easily to right flipper to drop catch.
Let's go. Zach flew to Chicago this morning and flew home tonight. Like he literally, not today. We did it yesterday, Tuesday. So, Zach, I don't know if you want to comment, but what's the pro to premium LE ratio? Are we heavily leaning towards premium LE, or is it a good, where's our balance here? Because I honestly think the pro is it's a stacked, boy, are his arms tired. Wow, job.
And did you ask who the hand model was, Zach?
Yeah, who's the hand?
We need
More
to know
importantly,
More importantly,
hand model.
Okay, then with this upper right flipper, that's where you have that ball, that add a ball hold kind of target shot, which is pretty cool. This left orbit shot, should be a premium 5-1 over pro, but it's about even lesser than it should. I don't know what he's trying to say. Closer than it should. Should be premium 5-1, but it's about even right now. Interesting. So there's a lot of people giving the pro a shot. Yeah.
Well, there's just a lot of shots in the game. I mean,
all the shots are in the game.
There's no shots removed. Like Jaws and Foo Fighters, you have complete upper play fields that have shots that are completely missing from the pro. This one isn't missing like a single shot from the pro.
It's not like it's missing an upper play field or anything. It's just all the shots are there, but the mechs aren't moving. And and until we see a gameplay like an actual gameplay stream, or see something where the moving mechs add something substantial to the game, I could see it. I could understand why people.
We got a guy saying he's about ready to get an LE from a certain Zach of flipping out. So good job. I
get on it,
people, man. The people are.
Question I have.
Yeah, good.
Where does the right ramp lead to in the pro?
So the right ramp, it still rolls around the back, and then it feeds.
Goes all the way around.
It goes all the way around the back.
Okay.
Then it feeds this down here, and that's what goes over to the right. This wire form also, it kind of drops down onto this wire form. This wire form is the same as the Buck wire form. What I was struggling with originally was, does this left shot, does it actually go around and like feed into this? And what I've been told is no. This is a 180 ramp as well. So it's going to go up 180 this ramp, so it squiggles back this way. And that's what feeds down here to the left.
Huh.
Yeah. So this is not a repeatable upper loop shot by any means. It's you hit the shot, boom, 180 ramp, feeds down here to the lower left. Yeah.
Okay.
So honestly, the combo would then be, left flipper up the middle to feed the upper flipper to hit this shot, and then it would 180 back down to the left ramp or the left flipper, and you could theoretically do that. Goes to 180 ramp like Godzilla. Oh, like the back.
There's some good combo potential in this game now that I'm looking at it. Yeah.
Zach said,
I feel like if I didn't know the designer, I would think it was an Elwyn game.
It's a very unique layout. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Zach, I gotta say, John Wick is like my favorite game right now, and I'm loving it. So I'm super excited to see what his second design is, because I'm still in love with John Wick. I know
it's right here.
Wait, so this guy did Wick?
Yeah.
Wick was his first game, and I've fallen in love with Wick, especially now that they've updated the code, and the current code and everything is really good.
Look, we got it real early, whatever. But then he had his kid had a birthday party, and they had about 8 pinball machines there. And I put probably 10 games on Wick, because I was like,
it shoots great.
I'm loving where this is at now.
It also has one of the best plastics.
When was the last time you played Wick, though?
It was about a month ago.
About a month ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have played the current code.
Yeah, and I really, and it shot in. I told Joel, I was like, it shoots super well.
We need to get it back.
I really enjoy how it shoots. So that if it's the same guy,
we need to get
exciting.
it back.
That's exciting.
We never once had any issues with the layout or the way the game shot. It's fast, it's brutal. We really enjoyed that about Wick. The problem when we streamed it was the code. We just didn't know. Wasn't a ton of. So hopefully we did get with. Do you have one, Sterling? In yours?
I did. I sold it too early. Apparently, I always enjoyed shooting it. I was just confused at the beginning, like, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, right? And it
it
doesn't help that Tim Sexton kind of left Stern halfway through coding the game, so they totally revamped the code and changed it, and I love the direction it's gone. I mean, it's still not done yet. They still need to add a final wizard mode to it, but that's great. It's definitely gotten
That's really good to hear. Okay, so that's that far left orbit. Then we got a little target right here. This feels like the target on Godzilla that you have to hit with the upper right flipper by the ramp.
It's gonna be tricky.
That because I don't know if you can get because of this post right here. I don't think you can get to that target from down here.
But here's the question: there's multiple ways to feed that upper right flipper.
There's two,
which is kind of nice,
right up the middle. And Zach said it in chat that it's like buttery smooth, and it just zips around and then boom.
So that's kind of cool because one of my problems with when you have an upper flipper like that and you're going from like a right to left or left to right, on a lot of machines there's only like one shot that can kind of get you up there.
Yeah.
This seems to be a little more, well, even if it's just that one shot, it's straight up the middle, which in theory is the simplest shot to hit sometimes. So if that's the thing to then open up that whole left side, and it's only making that one shot they should be able to hit. That's pretty exciting.
I think it's great.
But again, if you look at those drop targets, the drop targets
it's a
kind of
tight.
block. It blocks it a little bit there.
But then you'll get one of my other fun things I love to do of hitting drop targets from an upper flipper when you're not supposed to. But hey, it's really funny when you do it. So why not?
Drops are pretty sick.
Yeah.
Optimus, I do think you can hit Optimus's. I think you can hit him from the right flipper. I do think that's an open enough shot that you can hit that directly. And then we have the lock Vuck. So lock 1, lock 2, transformer multi-ball. Elizabeth said this is like this is the gimme multi-ball. The way. So I'm curious if the locks are lit by default or you're going to have to do something to get lock lit. But boom, Vuck, which is going to feed these balls down to the right. There's another little target here. And then that up the middle shot with that Energon cube spinner. Optical spinner should be real nice. I love the drops. Once you get through these drops, it's going to feed back here into a little trough that then will go up into the Vuck, which is great. That right ramp we talked about. The right ramp, once again, Mike, goes all the way behind, all the way around to the right side, and then the main right shot here will come down the middle. And Zach said that goes straight to your right flipper for a drop catch. And then you have this cassette combo. So you got a big stand up over there to hit, and then a big pop bumper to be scared of.
Very scary.
That's the pro.
I bet you that sling probably fires right into that target.
Maybe.
Ooh, just pop it across there.
That could be cool.
That'd be cool.
Because I mean, it looks like it's a tight shot around that pop bumper from the bottom left flipper.
Hey, here's a crazy idea. I wonder if you can go up the middle. You take that around the right. You keep that upper flipper up. And then that just jams it straight into that sling, and then maybe it pops it back across. Like that could be a really cool motion all across this thing.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, what excites me, and I'm not saying it to be rude at all, but if we compare to Pokemon and Star Wars Fall of the Empire, these two layouts are just straight up fan layouts. And they're fun. Don't get me wrong. Fan layouts can be fun. But this is, I mean, since King Kong, I remember looking at the top-down view of King Kong and thinking, now, where are these paths? What's going on? You know, I'm intrigued. Like, I'm legitimately excited and intrigued about how these shots feel, how it shoots, and watching this ball whip around. The LE here, the difference is the diverter back here to feed this cannon. And then there's a diverter right here. So when that ball comes around, It could
And the diverter's on all the models.
The diverter's on the premium and elite.
Okay.
But the pro does not have it. So the pro does not have that lock.
So hold on a sec then. Can you go back up? I just want to see the diverter that feeds sound waves. So you have no choice. It will always feed sound wave.
This is clearly one of those diverters that pops up, and then when it needs it,
it
pops
okay.
down.
It's not a It's not a wire form. It's a metal. It's a full metal below it.
Ricochets it in. Yep.
Okay.
What word did I say? Pinmonk said Joel pulling out his $5 words. I don't know it. Zach in chat, in Geeski we trust. Honestly, Elizabeth has proven she worked on Jaws. She worked a little bit on Dungeons and Dragons. What she has touched, she has done a very great, she's done really good work. And so the fact that she had complete control on this game, I am honestly very excited.
Hey, Zach says giveaway at 250. Where are we at right now? Do you know? What are we at?
We were at 260 last I checked.
Oh.
No, Zach, we're behind. Let's give that. We're at 217 right now, is what I'm seeing. So
I was slightly confused when he put IGWT is all you need to know.
And
obviously put in Geeski we trust later.
Yeah,
but I was
we started Googling it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm getting my thing. Really... I'm getting wet tonight.
No, hey.
This is IGWT. That's what
family friendly show. Hey, can we kick people off?
Kick Josh off.
Kick Josh off.
I think Josh has the only family friendly.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Yes, yeah.
What were you? Go jump in the pool?
Oh, I just saw this center post.
Oh my!
Center post on a game. I think this is very interesting that center posts are becoming.
They're back.
They're back.
I love them.
I have no problem with them. I have no problem with them.
Not making the Stern newsletter now. Sorry, Joel. I apologize.
Yeah, no, but I know
we just
I know Gomez.
We just need to bring back the very targets.
Oh yeah. Gomez said his view years ago was a center post meant design flaw. Like you put it in because something is feeding in a dangerous way, and so it's like design flaw. It was something to avoid, and now Elwin's put one. Kong has one. X-Men has one. Shirt. This now has one. I mean, I think it's funny. It would be funny if Megazon Cannon shot straight down the middle and bounced off the post.
Hey, let's ban Victor for a while. By the way,
it would be great. Ban Victor? Why?
Yeah, he's being ridiculous. Victor, be better. Come on.
So honestly, layout wise, I'm excited. Is there anything? Well, we'll start. Jared, now that you've seen this, what excites you? What stands out? What do you want to touch?
I would say this: doing no research coming into any of this, piecing together that this is the gentleman that did the John Wick machine, which shoots really well. Then we got Geeski on code, which is excelente. Geeski did an amazing job on Jaws. I think she's completely earned this, and it's very exciting for her to have the first one. And then the comment of we just played Pokemon, which Pokemon is what Pokemon is, but this looks like a really fun machine to shoot.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, we're using classic 80s animation clips. We got the voice actors in it. The artwork on this thing looks sick. It looks just like a really fun pinball machine. And I'm genuinely excited to play this machine and have a good time and get to see all the fun things that they're doing with this. It just seems crazy. Hey, Pinball World. It looks like a fun machine. It just looks like fun pinball. You just play fun pinball. So I'm excited. I think there's a lot of really cool shots on this, and it's kind of creative and fun.
Yeah. Somebody wanted me to zoom in on this. Mike, we're going to need your help here, but Optimus, Bumblebee, this is Megatron. This is Soundwave, right? Who is this? Who is this guy who's this? Who's the guy with the sword? Who's the guy up here? Do we know any of these?
Joel, we need to.
Jazz.
The guy in the top left is the jet one. I forget his name.
So
he's like a sidekick. He's the sidekick to Megatron, the top left.
This one?
That one. Starscream or something, I think his name is.
Somebody said Starscream. Okay.
Yeah, Starscream. Yeah,
and then somebody said, who's Wheeljack? Wheeljack? Who's this?
I think he was he was introduced.
Legitimately picking this up as my first, and I'm not a Transformers super fan. I think the code is going to be, no, that's Wheeljack. Jazz hands, by all the hosts at the same time, and we can do a giveaway. That's all we have to do. Jazz hands. Are we just? I need Sterling and Mike. Hey, let's dance, monkey dance. We did it. All right, we're doing a giveaway. While I pull this up, what did you, Mike, Sterling, Josh? What stood out to you guys? What excites you about this game?
My ears perked up when I heard Elizabeth was doing the code. I mean, I enjoyed shooting John Wick, and this has all kinds of crazy ball paths. And everybody I talked to that played it today had nothing but positive things to say about shooting it.
That's awesome. I agree. The giveaway, the keyword, what you have to type in chat, it's going to be one word. It's jazz hands. Jazz hands, plural, one word. Jazz hands. There we go. Jazz hands. One word is what we have to type. JAZZHANDS. Jazz hands.
Sorry, Sterling, to cut you off with our dumb giveaway.
You're totally fine. I'm gonna enter the giveaway.
Do it.
I'm entering too.
Jazz hands. I agree, and I know Elizabeth is very humble, but I hope she finds that encouraging and not like anxiety
Zach's giving you crap. He wants the space between the jazz and the hands.
I didn't know if it can handle spaces. It says
Actually,
keyword.
Actually, it's picking up both, Joel. Zach, you're fine.
Oh, it picks up the hands.
Anyway, Sterling, Gieski's awesome, right?
I think Gieski is proven it multiple, but this is a lot. I mean, to put the entire code on a person, that's a lot to put on a person. And
it seems like she did it.
But I think I've heard nothing but great things. I also, the amount of code in the game. I know it's technically, I think it's only like 0.85, 0.86, but there's a lot in the game already. That's one thing that, Travis Murray went there 2 days ago. He's a really good player. And he said he played he had like a 20-minute game and he hadn't seen everything. Like, that says something.
What? Travis
She'll
Murray,
be
the
fine. She'll rise
greatest
to the
pinball
state.
player ever?
Yeah.
What, Travis?
All right, what do we got? We have 84 users that have typed jazz hands.
Hey, Mike, what do you think about this pinball machine, dude?
Whoa, Beza, thank you for the $5.
Thanks for the $5, Beza.
What excites you, Mike? What stood out to you?
What's Mike?
There's a few things that excite me about it. Obviously, Eisen's second game because of how much I really like John Wick, so I'm excited to try his second game. But I after looking at it with you guys, I'm seeing a ton of potential for like combo shooting, hitting different ramps and stuff, and then just coming back to the flippers and just keep going with combos. Kong feels like that, so I'm getting a bit of like Kong comboing vibes and stuff, and I really like that. I also like I love multipliers, so there's like the potential where you have multiplying your shots and then multiplying your play field, so you can have a 2x shot and then you can make it a 4x because you get a play field multiplier, and it just feels like a lot of potential for scoring moments in the game. And for me, moments in games, I like scoring moments. Like, there is definitely two types of moments in a game. It's like the start of a multi-ball, the way it starts is really cool. We'll see that eventually. But like, there's also scoring moments where you're like, oh, you're setting up a huge shot for big points or a huge jackpot. And I see the potential in that with the game too. So I am looking forward to shooting this game for sure.
Do you get one, Mike? Do you have one in? Are you planning on buying?
I don't have one in on order. I have a selection of games here that I do really like.
Yeah.
But if I really do like the Transformers, one may need to go and replace it.
I think that's fair. Shaved Balls typed in jazz feet, so we may. I didn't pick that one up, but all right, we are at 91 people. Let's go ahead and pull this. What are we giving, Zach? What are we giving away? What?
A Transformers Pro. Come on, please.
Transformers Pro. Mike is waiting for Flip It Out to start selling and trading. Yes, he is. Zach, what are we giving away? We gave away something last week. He messaged me on Thursday. He goes, what'd you give away last night? I was just like,
sure.
I said merch. Yeah. So whatever you want it to be.
That's fine.
But I'm going to let Zach type something here in chat. He's probably thinking about, I did just fly all the way to Chicago and back in one day. So how much money? Jaws glass cover. We're giving away a Jaws glass cover. Okay, so that's what we're giving away tonight. We got 94. Once I see 95, if you type in jazz hands, one word, you will be eligible for a Jaws glass cover. We need one more entry. Grab your wife's phone, type it in, There it is, 95. The winner of the Jaws glass cover is Joel Reeves. Joel Reeves. Let's go.
Wait,
I like this guy already.
It's another Joel.
There's more than one of us.
There's like
There's more
three of you
one of
guys.
us. I'm sorry, Mike, you didn't win. I'm sorry, Sterling, you didn't win. I'm sorry, Josh. I
Should
know
have
you all-
entered this.
Yeah. Joel Reeves, are you here?
Where you
And
at?
if so, where are you at? Because we all know we all love international shipping. We love it.
International shipping.
Joel, are you here? Holy cow.
Holy cow.
Joel is here. Okay. Holy cow. What is, if we read into that, I don't think he's Indian.
Here, no, Joel. Jeez.
What? Just trying
The continent,
Yeah.
India, is asleep right now.
No,
Two
there's
Joels
we've
don't make
had-
a right.
Yeah,
great.
2 Joels. Where are we at? Where are you at, Joel? Where do you live? Joel Reeves. I bet he's in the U.S. This is
Yeah, if you
It's
want to
like
leave us
Egypt.
your security, your social security number, and
No,
also,
no,
he's
no,
in
that's
Nebraska.
silly.
Nebraska. Okay.
Aw.
Hey, that's easy shipping. Zach will be happy. He
Nicole
Joel
will
R
be
is one of my
happy.
favorite. Perfect. Awesome. Well, congrats for the Stern gift or the Stern glass
Thanks for
cover.
watching, Joel.
All right, we have 30 minutes. We have 30 minutes
Wait,
to do
Josh
something.
hasn't been able to give his opinions on the pinballs.
Oh, I thought he.
machines.
My bad, Josh. What is it about? My bad. Thank you, Jared. What is it about Transformers that you've seen that gets you excited? Or you've done an awesome interview. Listen to the Loser Kid Pinball podcast interview. Did I miss something? Is there something you heard in that interview that we have not talked about?
I really like this concept of the split flipper head to head. Like that's a really cool concept to me. But then again, like it really does come down to Gieske. Like I think she's really earned the ability to create a code set that we play in a game, right?
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot of programmers at Stern that are coders and not rules people. And I'm glad to see that Gieske is a rules person, but also a coder. Because I think you need a little bit of that dynamic there to help progress games. And I'm excited seeing this moving forward. The other thing too is like I enjoyed Wick, but I did feel bad for Elliot because when we did the interview with Gomez after Gungate, he kind of had said like Elliot was on his third try with the layout and he was going to be out if he didn't do it right. And so like to see this, it looks like either if he got some assistance or whatever. I'm excited too to see that like they took 2 years to make this game, and it's definitely, you can see that it's cooked very, very well, right? Like everyone's glowing about the fact that like everything's in the game except for the wizard mode.
Yeah.
And some of the little extra challenges and stuff like that, but the meat of the game is there. So I'm excited to see the direction of what they went with Transformers. Honestly, I have a friend that like this was his dream theme. And when I asked him today, like, are you excited for this? He said it's breathtaking and it brought a tear to his eye. So obviously it passes the sniff test of a true Transformer
That's
G1
awesome.
fanboy. So
Yeah, that's awesome. And Zach brought up a really good point that rules and code is what gives games legs. So for production, and so if this game gets out there, I think early on it'll be, well, it shoots well, but if the code isn't what draws you back in, eventually you're going to get bored of how it shoots and it's going to go. But I think this is great. So Gieske and Ray are on fire. I agree with that. All right, let's play a game that'll piss people off.
What?
Okay, this is Jared. You're not going to have to go first. But I said, guys, if we run out of time or we don't want to talk about Transformers anymore, so we have 30 minutes left. The question is, this is the current Pinside Top 10. We could sit here all day long and say whether or not it's good or bad. But the question that I asked these three is, which 2 games do you feel should not be in the Pinside Top 10?
Ooh,
And if you were to kick those 2 games out, what 2 games are you putting in to replace them?
cat.
We got Cat Cam. We got Cat Cam
Cat
on Mike.
attack.
I threw that out there to the group. Sterling's answer was, oh, I like all these games. And Mike
I
said,
do.
I'm ready. So Mike, I'm going to let Mike go first. So just for audio people, if somebody happens to not be watching this right now, the top 10, as of, this is recent, by the way. So Elvira House of Horrors being number 1.
That's
this
amazing.
is recent. The reason it's recent is because they lump all the editions together, and the Blood Red Kiss edition just got 50 ratings. So once you get to the 50 ratings point, then it's good. So obviously those Blood Red Kiss people all gave it a lot of love.
Good.
And that's why it's right at the top.
As they should. That is a great
Elvira
game.
House of Horrors is number 1. Godzilla's number 2. Harry Potter's number 3. Jaws is 4. Jurassic Park is 5. Medieval Man is 6. Evil Dead 7. Attack from Mars 8. Dune number 9. Monster Bash number 10. That's where we're at. Mike, which 2 games do not deserve to be in the top 10?
Do not deserve to be
Kick
in
'em
the
out.
top 10. Okay, so Elvira doesn't deserve to be number 1, but I'll give it a top 10. Okay, so
Okay.
I'll just say that for now. Top 10. Oh, this is my opinion. I'm sure a lot of people are going to hate me for it, but it's for me. It's Medieval Madness number 1 for sure. You can only hit the castle so many times, in my opinion. That's
Okay. Okay.
and I haven't played Evil Dead, so I can't really say anything about that. But I'm sure I would love the game if I played it, so I'm not too worried about that. I don't want to hate on the Bolly Williams games because I love Bolly Williams games, but it's going to be Monster Bash as well.
Okay.
It's going to be Monster Bash.
So Medieval Madness and Monster Bash
Medieval
gone.
Madness and Monster Bash are gone.
So
Yeah.
what's missing when you see this top 10? What 2 games now do you feel should take their spots?
Well, number 1 is Kong.
Oh,
I think that Kong is Elwin's best game.
Oh,
Hands down.
Man,
Hands down.
I'm still
In my
scrolling.
opinion, yeah. In
where
my
is he?
opinion, I
He's
can't
14.
believe
did I miss it?
I can't believe that Kong's not in the top 10. It is
Sorry, 16.
it
16, okay.
it is the newest. I will say that it is the newest
Yeah.
game that I own, but it just shoots
really good.
so incredibly well. The code isn't even finished, and I am in love with the game. I mean, there's not a bad shot in the game. There's so much to do in the game. It's such a creative layout. People have complained about, the animations and that it's not like they wish it was the same as Godzilla and whatever, but it's different and I like it. It's by far, I think, his most creative layout, and I think it's his best shooting game by far. I actually, unpopular opinion, I think Jaws might be his worst layout. Now, when I say this, I say this saying we're talking Elwin's games.
Yeah.
They're all incredible games. I just think that Jaws is his least creative layout.
Iron Maiden's his worst layout.
No. I don't agree with that. But hey,
I agree with Jared.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion. What I wanted to pull up here was
Look, you see all those agreements?
what I wanted to pull up is if you look at the most recent King Kong reviews, they're all glowing. So unfortunately, King Kong dug itself a hole for whatever reason. At the beginning of its life, and it's having to work its way out. And I don't know why that is.
It will be okay.
Oh,
I love Kong since day one.
Yeah.
Now, when I'm talking about Jaws, I am talking about the Pro. I'm not talking about the Premium. The Premium does add quite a lot to the game as far as shot dimension and layout creativity. I am more referring to the Pro, and I do not hate Jaws. So please don't send me messages saying whatever.
Guys,
I love the game. I just think it's
hates
his creative
Jaws.
layout.
Ellen hasn't
never
made
played a
a
Pro.
layout that falls below the top 5% of modern pinball.
I will agree with that. I will agree with that. I'm just saying, out of the 7 games or whatever that he's made, I just feel that Jaws is,
Okay.
So the second game I'm adding, and you guys can probably guess because I've talked about it quite a bit tonight, is John Wick.
Really? Top 10?
Oh yeah,
Brother,
Top 10?
I'm loving this.
Dude,
kidding me? It is such a good game. There's tons of modes in the game. Like, think about it. If you look across the playfield, there's like 8 or 9 modes you can play.
68.
And a lot of people are wrong.
That's fine. But
a lot of people are wrong.
I want to get it back, Mike, and I need to watch your stuff, or I need to have you on because I need you to tell me, like, the code. I was so overwhelmed or trying to understand that. You feel that the code in that game is digestible at this point? I mean,
100%. I like, and again, this is my opinion, right? Obviously everyone has an opinion, just like, but it's my style of game. I love the speed. I love the challenge. I love the shots. There's a whole ton of modes. Like, there's just in the taxi mode, the car bashing, there's 4 different multi-balls there.
Okay.
There's another multi-ball in the, captive ball. There's a multi-ball in the drop target area. So there's 5 there. There's 3 different wizard modes. There's 8 8 regular modes. There's I think there's 5 or 6 adversary battles on top of it. So I mean, and those adversary battles are essentially what Crank It Ups are in Metallica. They're very similar style modes. The modes give you the regular modes give you all sorts of different perks. I love the lights out 2x. That is such a creative way to turn out all the lights in the playfield. It says, hey, everything's 2x. You just got to figure out what's lit. And it's I like that because it's like playing memory in pinball. It's like, okay, this is all that's lit right now. I'm going to hit the button. I'm going to try and remember what was lit and hit those shots. And then you can get perks where you can hit the button during the lights out and it'll give you a quick glimpse as to what's lit and what you can hit. And there's other perks where you can swap you can steal a locked ball from your multi-ball. Like you have locked balls and you can swipe a ball from your multi-ball, and it's a risk reward because if you swipe a ball from a locked ball that you already have locked, you have to redo the entire multi-ball again afterwards. It's not just relocking a ball. It's like, okay, we're going to give you this ball, but then you got to relight your entire multi-ball and relock all your balls again. So I just think they did such an incredible job with the code. There's multiplying the shots based on how many enemies. You can go 2, 3, 4x. Like it's just,
he likes it.
I think Mike likes it.
I think Mike likes it.
It's my favorite game right now.
So we need more
Jared,
people.
The thing is, I know that you would line up with Mike, and the reason being, for a long time, the game that he raved about was Black Knight Sword of Rage.
That
was like,
heck yeah, dude.
This is my Black Knight. This is my Black Knight.
Yeah.
I can see if you like the Black Knight Sword of Rage. I could. Yeah,
that's awesome. Mike, I
Turtles
appreciate.
Is up there too. Turtles up there. It's very Black Knight like. It's very
okay.
Black Knight
You don't have to kiss up to Joel.
No,
right?
he does. No, he actually likes turtles. He fought
no.
turtles. Mike, I get you, Mike, and I appreciate those strong opinions. I really do.
I love
Those are great.
I love it.
Okay, and what's great, honestly, guys, when I said pick 2, and like he knew, like you just already. He knew this wasn't a struggle for you. So good for you, Mike. Sterling, you ready?
Oh, I don't.
No.
Oh, Sterling didn't want no part of this game.
I am not going to have as detailed of an answer because I love all of these games in the top 10.
Yeah.
But I mean, I keep going back and forth. I'm probably also going to have to choose Medieval Madness. I've borrowed the game for like a year from a friend. It does get old after a while.
Okay.
I do enjoy the layout though in the game, but if I got to pick one, that's going to be one of them.
Okay.
Then probably pick number 2. Probably Elvira.
Okay. So why?
I like Elvira's
Yeah.
code.
Yeah.
The layout is pretty basic though.
What?
I've always thought it's kind of a basic game. It's
so nice.
It shoots nice, but I like really crazy ball paths and stuff, especially like Transformers today. Transformers looks awesome.
Okay, that's a good reason. That's fine.
Yeah, Elvira's a very similar layout to Medieval Madness. You got your house and your castle. It's the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
It just gets old. I owned Elvira for a long time, and another thing about Elvira, the game crashes. And it drives me nuts because I run tournaments and then the game crashes. And then that's a big issue. So I tournament mindset.
somebody in chat said Mike Wick. We'll just roll it.
You can call me Mike Wick.
Mike Wick for the rest. Yeah.
Mike Wick. All right. So ones that should be in the top 10, King Kong, absolutely. I would put that probably in the top 3. I absolutely love King Kong.
I love that.
I've liked it since day one.
Nice.
And another game that I've owned 3 times and I need to purchase again, and I've been looking for a nice LE. I just hadn't came across one. Stern Star Trek. I love that freaking game. That's probably my favorite Steve Ritchie layout so far.
Not
so
next gen.
boring answers probably.
Did I skip it? It's got to be up here.
No, Star Trek.
It was in the top 10 a couple years
Star
ago.
Trek right here,
25.
Star Trek with the different levels of modes and the way you can attack the modes and finish your triangle, plus that warp ramp just really honestly doesn't ever get old. Like it doesn't. That warp ramp just. Okay, I see it. I could understand why you like Star Trek.
There's many others. Probably there were some other ones I thought about putting in the top 10. James Bond I almost thought of, but Yeah, I think I'm going to stick
James
with those
Bond
answers.
is coming around. That
Bond
game-
really, yeah.
I love Bond.
Bond.
I'm actually working on a homebrew, and it's somewhat of a reworked James
Yeah.
Bond.
Mike, have you ever had Bond?
No, I haven't. I've had a lot of time on it, and I would like to get one in here, but it's like I don't
There's
know that I would
so
want to
much
replace one of these. Yeah,
That's fair, but it's Bond. We streamed it a few months ago, or a few weeks ago, even, and there's so much in that game now. You can tackle it from so many different ways.
It's really
It's
got so much better.
Bond has really
I sold it originally.
Yeah, become something pretty incredible.
Yeah, one thing about the big thing about that game that I'm really not a fan of is unfortunately the way they like. And I understand it because like we talked about it earlier. It's the animations and stuff, and the way I just
the limited. Okay, that's fair.
There's kind of a vibe to it though, where it's chill in a weird way. Like it feels, it's very different than a lot of pinball animation.
But are you playing the screen? Are you playing
It's
the
just-
screen?
it's
Like,
different.
You know, are you
I
playing
just
the
love
screen?
shooting it, and the code's really good.
It is,
Yeah.
yes.
It's got a big rocket in it too. That's pretty cool.
All right, thank you, Sterling. Okay. In chat, I will say, Mike, you were getting some love and support with your Wick love.
Oh, was that a week?
Wick, you're getting some love there, and then Sterling Bond is getting some chatter. But yeah, okay. Josh, where are we at? What are we thinking here?
I really think I am on the same boat as Medieval Madness. Probably does need a drop.
Okay.
It's I don't know. It's a fun game. Don't get me wrong, but code has progressed so much since then.
Yeah.
And I think Attack from Mars is the superior out of the two.
Okay.
So why have them both there?
Yeah.
You know. And I don't know if I'm gonna get hit for this one. Dune needs to be swapped with Winchester, man. Winchester is so good.
I agree with
I
that.
haven't played it.
So
Winchester is by far superior to Dune.
You would kick
100%.
Dune out and put Winchester in, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. I think it's the far superior Barrels of Fun game.
Where the heck is Winchester?
I don't
know if
Probably
it's got
doesn't
enough
have enough
ratings.
reviews because
Yeah.
it's only
I think we'll see it in the top 10 once it hits 50.
I think so too.
it's enough people
And
get
then-
their hands on it.
And then like it's a breath of fresh air to hear King Kong is loved because like I've put it pretty high on my list. We did a top 10 for last year or a top 5 or whatever, and I did King Kong as my number 2.
Yeah.
Even though I really was like hesitant. There was reasonings for why Harry Potter was better, I guess. And man, everyone was just like, really? King Kong? It's not that good. And I'm like, I don't know what game you guys are playing. Like, it just goes to show like theme versus gameplay will beat out every time, which is weird to me because I'm like, if you're a true pinball enthusiast, the gameplay and the code should always beat out the theme. And granted, like it does help when the theme does lend very well to what you're playing. Like we're not all going to have like, it's going to fire on all cylinders, but like King Kong is so unique and there's so much going on with that game that no other game has ever done before.
Yeah.
And I don't understand the hate towards it because it's fantastic. And like I owned a Kong or a Congo, and that was one of my kids' favorite games. And just the sound clips and stuff harbors back to that. It's just like, it's seriously like this, like Kong is like a perfect revival of a Bally Williams 90s game brought into the new era, in my opinion. Between the art being Kevin O'Connor and Greg Ferreris mixed with Jeremy Packer, and then you've got Elwin. I mean, it's kind of the total package outside of it being King Kong.
Okay, I agree. Zach has issued us a challenge. He said another giveaway if someone from the panel can guess his 2 to leave. So of these,
Only one answer from each.
Yeah, so we have 5 chances to get this right. So which 2 of these games would Zach kick out?
He's more of a moments guy and not necessarily.
Well, I'm also
play.
just trying to think of what games he owns because he's
I
he's
think-
owned all these, but
I think I know the answer.
I'm thinking of what. Okay, Jared's gonna go first. I
think it's Elvira and Monster Bash.
You think Elvira and Monster Bash? Zach, did he get it right? Did he get it right? Somebody said Monster Bash and Dune.
Oh, so we get a yes or no from Zach before we can move on to the next person.
I don't know.
that
Let's
That's
see.
what I'm hoping for too.
Let's see. Let's see
I want
if
to go last.
winner Jared already won. Jared.
No way. Wow.
I was gonna guess Medieval Madness and Monster Bash.
Oh,
Because
Jared doesn't know pinball.
No,
Jared's stupid. I know this stuff.
I knew Zach in his barn had Attack from Mars. I know has never left. Like he's had that a long time. Attack from Mars is there. Medieval Madness has come and gone. So I thought, I was thinking. I didn't think Elvira though. So okay, it looks like we're doing another giveaway. So while I pull that up, let's do another giveaway. Jared, do you want to share? What are your thoughts on?
2 games that need to go.
Yeah,
just Harry Potter.
I agree with you, Zach. I
get
love
Harry
Monster
Potter
Bash,
off the
but it
list.
is weak.
Harry Potter gone. I could
Okay.
care less about that game.
Keyword. We're gonna do keyword. Keyword is Jared. What do you want it to be?
Just Jared.
Jared.
Because I'm
Okay.
brilliant.
JARED
JARED.
or Beef Boy. Do we do Beef
Or
Boy?
no, do Beef Boy.
Beef
Do Beef
Boy.
Boy.
Beef
Bring back the
Boy,
Beef
one
Boy.
word. Beef Boy, one word. Beef Boy, one word is the giveaway. So while that's going,
Oh,
Beef
that
Boy,
we
one
would-
word. All right, Jared. Let's
Harry
Jared.
Potter.
Sorry guys.
I love
it's
all
Beef
these
Boy.
Jareds and then a hard
I know.
shift to Beef
Beef
Boy.
Boy. BEEF BOY.
I know my stuff.
Beef Boy. Okay, Poopachu. Oh God. Okay, Harry Potter gone.
Gone.
Why?
Okay, look, it comes down to my whole thing. I don't get JJP games. There's too much going on. Harry Potter is the definition of a JJP game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We played it. I played it for hours. We played it again.
I
know people love it. It's probably amazing if it's sitting at your home. I know people, it's a dream theme.
Jared Beef.
I do not get Harry Potter and I don't get why people are into it. So I'm sorry, the internet.
Boat.
That's fine.
I'm not a big Harry Potter fan though.
I just don't get it. And if you're talking like top 10 machines I want to play, it's not even close to a machine I want to play.
Mike, have you played it?
Played it. I do not mind the game. I just find it a little confusing so far because I've only played it a handful of times. It's hard to figure out where the ball's going, where it's coming. But Harry Potter's not a theme that interests me. I think I've seen 2 of the movies. So
everybody sits here and defends Harry Potter, and I know there's people that it's like this dream theme, but hey, I'll make this crazy comparison.
Your boss fired you.
Whatever.
Gannon fired.
Wait, I'm fired? Yes. Yes.
Okay, remember, giveaway is Beef Boy. Beef Boy, one word. We got 80 people. Okay,
So
people are doing it.
I think I love it that people love Harry Potter, and I love it that they're locking it down in their home and bolting it down. It's not my thing.
That's fine.
And I think it's just a lot of JJPs and me have just not agreed with each other well. So, all right. Sorry, everybody. My next one would be this is a lame. It's kind of Medieval Madness of I think we've got enough of the time. So that's where I agree with anyone. I knew it wouldn't be that big of a hot take because honestly, I've come around like playing Godzilla the other night. I realized how it's good. I've kind of been a weird, like, I don't get it. And then we were playing it, and I'm like, it's just a good pinball machine. And we don't need to talk about the machines that need to be on there are pretty easy for me right now. It should always be Deadpool. Everybody
15.
needs to play Deadpool more often in their life because it just shoots well and you're playing Deadpool and it's a great time every time. And then my new surprise one.
Time out. Deadpool. Does anybody not like Deadpool? Anybody? Does anybody?
It's not my favorite, but I do enjoy it.
Yeah. That's fine. If I don't think anybody would give Deadpool below a B+. Like Deadpool, I don't know anybody that doesn't like Deadpool. Apparently Matt Walters doesn't like Deadpool.
Okay.
That's about it. But it's a I just honestly I feel like if Deadpool would have had those extra villains, if they could have fleshed that code out, I don't think anybody would complain about Deadpool. That's my thing. I think people just complain about it being repetitive or shallow. But I get it. Okay.
Whatever.
So Deadpool. I'm just curious what people's thoughts were. So
And then the other game, which is now in Jared's top 5 very easily. It's this bad boy right over here.
Batman 66.
Oh, Batman 66 is so good.
I want that game so
It's
freaking
so
bad.
good.
Yeah.
I want it so bad.
Like,
So the real question: do you think they'll make a
36.
Batman 66 60th edition?
oh, I hope so. Because
Because this year's
Yeah.
it will bum me out if Batman 66, if the problem is it's like a rights thing or a they just can't get it, because I get it. It's probably a very complicated one, but you want to talk about a machine that I think like more people need to play, more people need to experience out there. And I think it's going to sell. It's just such a great game, and it's so awesome. And I just want so many more people to play it. So I'm really hoping, I think a 60th edition would be an amazing, and then they could do so much more with the code. Like, it's just a good time. So anyway, that's mine too. Sorry, Harry Potter owners. I'm glad you own it. Good for you.
Okay. I think, hey, once again, I appreciate the strong opinions. I like the confidence. Okay, my two that I would kick out. When I look at this, I do think Harry Potter is Jersey Jack's best game.
I'm not fired again.
I do think it's their best game. So it being in the top 10. I'm a fan of Dune. I think Evil Dead is Spooky's best game. Oh, you got a lot of Elwyn in there. I think I would kick out Medieval Madness. I personally would own Attack from Mars or Monster Bash before I would own Medieval Madness.
100%.
Personally.
Great games.
So that's where I'm at between those two. If I'm going to kick one out, Medieval Madness is the one that's going to go. And then I think I would kick out Elvira. I do like Elvira. I do, but I don't. It is not a game.
So good.
We've streamed.
What did she do to you, Joel?
Because
what did she do?
We've streamed
Was it just
every
a
single
super
one of
fun
these.
game?
Crashes.
I'm telling you, we've streamed every single one of these
get
games.
the tournament stuff out of
It's-
here. Come on.
I'm just saying
So
in the
annoying.
top, in the top 16
We
games,
said it.
we have streamed every single one of them except for Attack from Mars. And of those 16 games, which one would I want back? I want Elvira back to make a tutorial, but besides that, that's not a game that I was playing a lot of.
Boo.
It doesn't draw me in. King Kong is absolutely a game I would want back to play more of. So if Medieval Madness and Elvira are gone, the two that I would kick back in, and I'm surprised nobody's said it yet, Metallica Remastered, I do think is a top 10 game. I think
Well, it's number 11. It's like
I know,
right there. That's
and,
what
I know that's
It's
like,
like
big take. No, that game, I already thought Metallica was a fantastic game. The remaster version is even better. And Sterling's shaking his head. I don't think he agrees with me. What, does it crash on you too? Ray Day, wake up. Ray Day. Sterling, what do you hate about Ray Day's
Metallica
code?
music? So it
Oh, the
turns me off.
music.
Sterling, what?
Okay.
That's a hot take.
And it's weird because I liked it when I was younger. I even saw him in concert, but
Yeah.
like at one point in my life, I was like, no more Metallica.
You've
Yeah.
grown out of
Give
Metallica?
me fuel, give me fire.
No, right?
You know,
Oh.
the bad thing about the Metallica remastered is they did such a good job of it that it really makes the old Metallica feel old. Even though it's such a good game, it's just they did such a good job with the remake.
Well, and here's another thing that like, and maybe I shouldn't allow this bias to creep in, but like I almost want like a Lyman Sheets game definitely in the top 10. So if I'm swapping out Elvira, I want to definitely put in like Metallica or something, like something more modern, because obviously like Medieval Madness, Monster Bash, Attack from Mars are all Lyman, but I'm just like, I feel like that's the representation of like where he began, and Elvira Code and like all that was very like, at the end of his life was really good representation of where he had grown so much. And that's kind of like, I feel bad for pulling Elvira out because I feel like it's his final game he ever did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I do.
Makes it a really good game.
It is a really good game, but this was harder than I thought it was. I threw out the question of pull two out and put two in before I even looked at the list, and then I was like, oh crap, this. I do think so. The other one, so I would put Metallica in. Iron Maiden is a really good game. It really is a very good game, but there's already so much Elwyn that if I was going to rearrange the Elwyn games, I would put King Kong in before. Honestly, my top three are King Kong, Godzilla, and Jaws. Those are my top three Elwyns personally.
I've got to ask though really quick. I know we don't have much time left, but there was 3 of us that said Iron Maiden wasn't great. Why do I want to hear who thinks it is and those who isn't, and like why? Mike?
I love the way Iron Maiden shoots. I just don't care for the band, and I just don't like Iron Maiden compared to a lot.
Perfect.
Yeah, Iron Maiden, the game is really good compared to a lot of pinball games. But when you are comparing Iron Maiden to Jurassic Park, Godzilla, Jaws, and King Kong, it's fifth, in my opinion.
That's
music pins are hard to sell me on, honestly. That's just me though. I know it's not everyone.
I threw this out. I had this conversation with some of my local friends. Like, what do you think your top 5 Spike 2 games are? And I put Foo Fighters in my top 5. But it's because I don't love Foo Fighters, it would be really hard for me to own the game because I don't love the band. Like, I don't want to listen to Foo, but I really love the game. I love the way Foo Fighters shoots. I love the flow. I love the code. I think it's fun. But what I was going to say is the next one that I would put up, I think I might be with Jared. I might put Batman 66 in the top 10. I really have fallen in love with that game.
Solid choice.
I was like
Definitely
head
higher.
over heels honeymoon phase with that game 2 weeks ago. The more I've been playing it, the more I have caught myself of like, oh, I am starting to play it in a consistent manner where I'm trying to get TV modes first, and I don't like that about a pinball machine. I don't want to always play a game the same way every single time. So I'm trying to challenge myself more of like, don't overthink it, just play it. Because that's what we did the other night on stream. Like, don't overthink it, just play it, and we had a blast.
That's a Lyman code
That's
too.
Lyman. Yeah.
Yep, it
It's
is.
really, really good.
That's probably my favorite.
Yeah, it probably
really
is
good.
one. Like, I mean, I think Walking Dead is my favorite Lyman coded game, but Batman 66 is definitely up there.
It is. Where's
I
your
like
foot?
Elvira's code. It's just the layout's so basic to me. It gets old.
I hear you.
but
It's really good though.
nice.
I mean, we're literally arguing the top 10 games.
It's still
Like,
a
they're
great
all-
game.
They're all easily all these games deserve
Okay,
to be
no.
in the
The
top
important
25.
question is, what is everyone's opinion of Big Guns, and why do we need a remaster right now of Big Guns?
All right.
I've owned 2 Big Guns. I've owned 2.
What?
And I love the game. It's a great game. It's
It's
fun.
a
It's
great
fun.
game!
It's so quirky and fun.
Yes.
Yes.
It is
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
All right,
We
we're
need
doing
to
this
go
Real
to the
giveaway.
question
top
is,
10 of old
is
games. I
Thunderbirds
like some
really
weird-
the worst game ever made?
Ooh,
Because it's a 4.5.
Bugs Bunny
I've never
Birthday
played it.
Bash.
Never played them. All right. Have you guys entered? I was gonna say once Beef Boy, one word, BEFFBOY. I'm gonna pull it when we get to 90 people. Zach, what are we giving away? By the way, Zach, what are we giving away? We gave away a Jaws cover. What did we give away? Popeye should be top 10. Zach,
Popeye.
kick him
I was
out.
giving away a Popeye.
Kick him out. Him and his Popeye. Look at Banner. We're giving a banner away. All right, we got 91 users.
Look
The
at Banner,
winner.
Michael.
The banner winner is boom. Damon. What is Damon?
Damon to Donaldson.
Damon.
4677.
There's a lot of there. There's a lot of D in there.
Damon
Damon
Donaldson.
Damon is Donaldson.
Good criminal.
Yes. Okay. Damon Donaldson.
He's yes.
Where are you at? Is
Where
this
you at?
are we in the US? Where are we? Damon
Donaldson.
Oh, okay.
Dan
okay.
Donaldson. Damon Donaldson.
Wait, I am so sorry. Lemon Jello. What? I'm so sorry to butcher that the way that we did. Damon Donald. Elkhart, Texas. All right, you get it. All right. Damon, you have won a banner. Look at banner. Share it with pride. Reach out to Zach. ZACH. Not what is it? Let's look. What is his thing? Zach. Zach. ZACH at flippitoutpinball.com. Appreciate that. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here. Let's go around. We'll go opposite that we did before. So Sterling, plug away, dude.
Yeah, I'm Sterling with the Pinball Studio. As I said earlier, I run the tournament location in Richmond Hill, Georgia, and also am the host of the Pinball Studio podcast. If you need to get a hold of me, Sterling at thepinballstudio.com.
Thank you, Sterling, for coming on here.
Only nice comments.
I hope you had a good time. This is your first time, and I appreciate
Yeah, it was great. Thanks for the invite.
Absolutely. Josh, go for it.
I'm Josh Roop with Loser Kid Pinball Podcast. We shoot for every 2 weeks. We're family friendly. I do apologize for not the family friendly tonight.
I had
But
to
apparently
make
someone
that
wants-
joke.
sometimes.
I had to make
Someone wants
the
an IGWT shirt, so get on that, Joel.
Yeah.
In Gieske we trust, yes. Interviews, all that jazz. Yeah, hit us up. Loser Kid Pinball, YouTube. If you don't Some people prefer the podcast. Just, you know, if you want to listen, watch, whatever, just watching us on YouTube supports us. So we appreciate that. So
Silverball Swag, you can get their sick merch.
Sick merch.
Yeah. All right.
speaking of Metallica,
That is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate you being here. Mike Wick. Let's
Mike
do it.
Wick. You can find Mike Wick at Pinballers on Pinballers on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, all the social media places. We're back streaming 3-4 nights a week. We haven't streamed this week because I just got back from Yegpin, woohoo! And we are delving into more like we're still doing pinball, but we're doing like arcade retro. We're trying to make the channel more of a arcade culture vibe.
You had the Super Mario World. You were playing it.
Yeah,
I saw that.
I did a 96 challenge where I played through Mario World and beat all the levels. I timed it and counted how many deaths. And now I am working on a original Castlevania 1 credit completion run right now. And we're doing that kind of stuff, just like all sorts of little retro challenges. And of course, we're doing our pinball and streaming the odd tournament here and there too. So if you're not following us, check us out on Twitch or any of the socials.
Awesome. Thanks,
when you
Mike.
doing Battletoads.
I will be doing Battletoads at some point for sure. Yeah.
Somebody did ask. Mike is all about the Pro, King Kong Pro. Yeah.
Same.
Jared,
I've
do you
got
want to
the
plug
Pro as
something?
well.
Hi, I'm Jared. I'm forced to play pinball one time a week. I'm flipping out pinball. Other than that, I think about Magic the Gathering a lot more. But hey, pinball's cool. Transformers looks like a lot of fun, guys. Good job.
Yeah, and I'm Joel. I do this stream with him, and then Triple Drain. I think we're going to record Monday, so I think we might get an
That
episode
means
out
they'll
soon.
record in like 2 weeks.
Where I think we're going to record Monday.
Wow.
But next week we will do something. I know we're in both next week. We'll either play
Next
one of
week
these
we'll
two
do
games.
something.
We'll either be playing Batman or Pokemon.
Let's
Otherwise,
play Batman.
Zach's going to swap them out with something. I highly doubt that we're going to get Transformers here within the next week. But otherwise, yeah, we're going to play something. Reach out to Zach if you're interested in a Transformers, or it looks like Sonic for JJP, or Theater of Magic, which is coming out. So get on one of those lists and grab one of those games.
Get a Transformers.
And yeah, I appreciate everybody
Thanks,
being
everybody.
here. And
You're
we
awesome.
will, we'll see you guys all next week.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Call your mom.